And hello. This is Psychochronic, aka Psychorarity, and here we are again, finally, with another episode of Rarity Talk. And if you do not know what Rarity Talk it is my vlog or podcast or show, whatever you want to call it, that just chronicles my experience in the Canadian fighting game scene for the last 20 years. You know, your resident FGC historian and Canadian history professor. And here we are with the 75th episode. This is player interview number 1 with Rawbertson out of Kitchener-Waterloo. Psychochronic, aka Psychorarity, discusses player interview number 1, an interview series featuring various Canadians within the Capcom aspect with the resident Street Fighter 4 E.Honda in the Toronto area on the spot here. The 75th episode of hopefully many, part Canadian history lesson, part time theater, part photo album, speaking about the Canadian Street Fighter community through my perspective. Alright, and that is the intro of the show. Now we get to the interview. Rawbertson timeline. When did you start playing Street Fighter? And you said started in 1993 on Super Nintendo and arcade. Alpha 3 favorite game, played all games until skateboarding took over. Now, right, speak.
Yeah, thanks for the intro, Brett. So first game was Street Fighter 2 Turbo on SNES.
All right.
We had a 7-Eleven right by my house that had Turbo as well, so I played there quite a bit.
Were you still in KW at the time?
Well, Cambridge. I grew up in Cambridge, yeah, which is like the next city over. Yeah.
I'm glad you said that because my origins of Street Fighter 2 started off in Bingman's Resort in 1990 with Street Fighter 2. So not many people.
Yeah.
And not many people know at the time they had a shuffleboard and they had an inflatable dome. That inflatable dome had an arcade in it, and it had all these cabinets surrounded, and inside it had like an ice cream parlor, maybe hot dogs.
Yeah.
I don't know if...
Dude, I've been there. I was there. I had totally been there with my bro.
When was that? Because I was there for a summer vacation in 1990.
This would have been not until probably more like 93, I'm thinking.
Okay, so yeah, mine had to be about 1991. About 1991.
That's okay, wow. So this was still World Warrior.
Yes, this was still World Warrior. And
okay.
My good memory of that is that it took 4 quarters for my second cousin, because you have your first cousin, second cousins, third cousins, etc. It's for my second cousin to... So he 4CC'd the game, basically. He used Guile throughout the whole way. He beat M. Bison. You got the ending, and then you had like 15 to 20 people just surrounding him and that machine watching that ending. It felt like he felt like a god that day, and that was my
that was really rare back then.
Yes,
like that was super rare to see someone beat the game back then.
Yeah.
I have a similar memory to that. Pretty much almost the same. Yeah, similar thing. Like there was just a dude. I was at Sauble Beach, and there was just like this older like punk rock guy with like Chuck Taylors on and stuff and a leather jacket, and he beat the game with Guile. And this was probably like more like 1990, 1991, and everybody, like the whole arcade was just clapping. Like I was just like, oh my god, like because I knew how hard it was, and you know how hard it was.
Oh, it was.
So like, yeah.
Because now we're seeing the YouTube videos now of the Street Fighter 2 World Warrior actually cheats.
Yeah. Oh, totally. We knew. Yeah. They didn't need no charge time. Yeah.
They didn't need
for
no
the Psycho Crusher. Yeah.
So it was stuff like that. All right. So
unreal. 4 quarters though. They like the guy I saw. The guy I saw. I remember was grinding it for hours, and it took him many quarters. Yeah.
So this was one of the very few arcades, if anything, where it was 25 cents a play, which was fair at the time.
Hell yeah.
Alpha 3 favorite game, played all games until skateboarding took over. So Alpha 3 would have been 1998 at this time. Go.
Yep. So we had I was like so I have an older brother. I should just point that out. My older brother was like you know my bro. So like because he was like already on SRK and stuff, and like he was just sort of like he knew as soon as a game was coming out, and like he would just get it right away, or like we would rent it right away.
Mm-hmm.
And so Alpha 3 though for some reason was like really stuck out, I think, just because we had like other kids in the neighborhood who also played, and like it was like pretty common like to go, like we would go to like Peterborough a lot because we had family there and they had a machine there.
Okay, they
So
had a
that was
machine
like my.
there.
Mhm.
All right, so did they have a machine in your local area?
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
we had an arcade at Sports World, which is like it's kind of like Bingaman's. We had like a second Bingaman's
All
in
right.
Kitchener, and that had like a really good, like really good arcade. Like I would say a lot better than the Bingaman's one. And that was like that was a lot closer to my house too. So I would go there a lot, and like nobody ever beat me. Like in any, like there I was playing adults and like 17-year-olds and shit, and I was like nobody ever beat me. Like I was just like it was just all free. Like we practiced at home all the time, but like when we went to the arcade, we were just styling on people. Like just they had no clue how to play. Like it was just so free back then.
So, with Alpha 3 in Mississauga, we had an arcade in Erin Mills Town Center that's called the Game
I've been there too.
Skybox. So,
Yeah, I've been there too.
there are
Yeah.
two versions of it. Version 1
Okay.
takes place across the elevator, which is now Old Navy. That is version
Okay.
1. It was kind of
Okay.
like an neon airport hangar type thing, even though
I
they
think
only
that's the
used
one I
half
went
the
to.
space. Yes.
Yeah.
So with Alpha 3, there was a specific 8-foot projector machine, but it was $1. That machine
Yeah.
housed Alpha 3 and Tekken Tag Tournament 1.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that was the first
Yeah.
time I ever played Alpha 3, and I used a Ken. It's like, as any person would do, you'd use a Shoto. You might as well
Hell
use
yeah.
Aism because it says
Mhm.
standard, and it's like the
Yeah.
fifth match is Karen, and it's like, oh, there's dialogue. Oh, okay, so if there's automatic dialogue, then Karen must be the sub boss for Ken. Like, okay. Then the sixth fight was Birdie, and I lost. It's like, okay, I had my fun with Alpha 3. Alpha 3 really did stuck out because I waited for that Dreamcast port for so long, and when I played the Psycho Dojo Master Mode, it that to me is the best single player expansion mode ever. So it's after
Is that like the World Tour?
it's after World Tour, that's Dreamcast only because
Yeah. Okay.
you're playing DLCs. You're
I
playing
love that. Yeah.
DLC AI data that's almost similar to, let's say, the current Virtual Fighter 5 World Stage data that just came out now. So
Yeah, like dude, that was I think that's what hooked me in too, is the
yeah.
single player was so good in that game, right?
Hmm.
Like it was just like why would you not play this game? It seems like the perfect game. Like
So
yeah.
we've played the game me and other whatever high school friends, we'd played the game previously on PlayStation because it came out on PlayStation 1 first. And
Yeah.
even though the game was
Yeah.
slow, whatever, we knew that there was an expansion mode called the World Tour. All right. And then they did the same thing for Dreamcast. But for Dreamcast, there was something called the Psycho Dojo Master Mode.
I remember this. Yes.
Inside that disc is three opponents, and then you have to download the other 27 opponents. That shit was not
Okay.
easy, and I downloaded, I think, the sixth opponent, which was Zangief, and it's like, yeah, this is like an AI. It's like double the damage,
Impossible.
it's
Yeah.
almost must damage only after 4 hits. So it's like, to beat this, you can only use Aism Shinakuma to beat this entire.
Yeah.
And then when I moved to Edmonton and played all the entire 30 chapters, and I did record it, it showed how unforgiving that this is. It is not easy.
I need to check that out.
It's on my Psychochronic YouTube. I made a single player playthrough of the Psycho Dojo
Okay.
Master playthrough. It takes about
Okay.
an hour of playthrough, but let's say chapter 29, which is Rose and Evil Ryu with them building meter and stuff. It's almost like Infinity Meter. That took like 7 hours just to beat that.
Yeah,
boss.
I'm not surprised.
That
Oh
is-
my goodness.
that
Like,
is
I can't believe you beat all that.
Is
I
unforgiving.
bet very few people have beat all that.
Yeah, and I recorded it. Thank God.
Yeah, I bet you nobody else has recorded that.
Yes. All right. Played all games until skateboarding took over. So at this time, the timeline would be 2001. So this is where Shoryuken would pop into play.
Yeah.
Until
I
skateboarding.
got
Yeah, go on.
I did get yeah, so like I didn't really play like when SF3 came out, we had it at my local 7-Eleven,
Mm-hmm.
and I was still doing like pretty good. Like there was I specifically remember beating this adult, getting like really salty, and but like I remember finding that game like super hard. I was like, man, this is like this is just next level, and
Third
I didn't
strike,
really
right?
have any sort of yeah, and
Yeah.
like I didn't have any sort of guidance of
Yeah.
like even my brother thought it was like too hard. So it was like yeah, I didn't have any sort of guidance of like how to progress.
Mm-hmm.
So I sort of lost interest in the games. And then not until when I went to I basically it was like 4 years later, I want to say like 2004 when like the was it 20th anniversary came out on
15.
Xbox.
15.
It was 15.
Yeah,
That was just
15.
15 anniversary.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah. So
15.
so that was the one. Yeah, I played that one on Xbox, and I'm sure I played you on that.
We're still in this
It
chapter. I still got things to talk about. Trust me. Oh yeah.
yeah yeah. So like I remember. I think I actually remember this one specific time. Like you were just bodying me in that game, and you were like, and I was like, you were like, I'm just gonna quit, and I
All
was
right.
like, or no, you said something like, I'm just gonna quit unless you stop playing Turbo Ryu or something like that, because I
No,
just kept playing
I
like
don't know.
Turbo
I don't
Ryu or
know.
something.
I
It,
don't
it
know.
doesn't matter, but yeah, it was just like you were sick of playing this same. It might not have been you even,
All
but it
right.
was like some. I don't know. That was like I was just so like I still hadn't really like reached the point where I was
Mm-hmm.
like adapting to the opponents to like as well as I could have been,
All right.
let's say. So like I was doing like okay in that, but like yeah, dude, once I got that, I realized how much I sucked.
All
I
right.
was like, man, like people are way fucking better than I am. Like I was like, man, like I was bodying people for years around here. They were just so bad. And then once I got on there, I was like, wow, like this is crazy. Like how good people are. I couldn't believe how good people were. And like you and just like whoever I was playing, like I could have it was pretty tight. Like it was a kind of a tight game. Like there wasn't that many people playing. You were playing the same people a lot. So I was like I was probably playing John Choi and whoever or like Afro Legends, I'm pretty sure. And I
Oh
was
yeah.
like, man, these guys are fucking insane. Like how are people getting this good?
Mm-hmm.
So this kind of moves us to the next like sort of chapter is like so yeah, I lost interest in it because it was too crazy, but until I went to Japan.
All right. I knew
So
your.
I
All right.
yeah.
Good. 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 I knew your brother from back then from Kylera in 2004. He was supposed to
Mm-hmm.
come to our home major in 2007, but didn't show. Within
T
this
was
time,
that was a T series, right?
that was T8 at York
He
University.
was gonna bring me. He was gonna bring me to that too. I don't know what
So,
happened. I forget what happened. I should have asked him. I
so
should have asked him ahead of time what happened with that. He told me before, like something came up, but he couldn't make
all right.
it. But
So
yeah, dude, we were gonna come to that.
so by way of this timeline, I have been in the scene 2.5 years. So to
Okay.
symbolize my first 2.5 years in this community, in parallel is also the final 2.5 years of whatever GTA, SF, TOSF, whatever you want to call it, in the arcade era. Every community,
Okay.
every community, it does not in North America. It does not matter where you come from. Well, unless you're from like New York or Cali. If your arcade scene is crumbling down, you have to be like Evo and adapt to console. You have to transition to
Yeah.
console no matter what.
Totally.
Within
Totally.
within this time frame, you and your brother are probably the first Canadians to attend the Super Battle Opera tournament in Japan. Explain this experience.
True.
Two,
True.
so as of this point, 2005/2006 was playing ST online on XBL. Technically, it's not ST. You're playing AE because it's called Anniversary Edition and it's mix and
Ah.
match, and it's a
Okay.
totally different game. I had to do the same thing too because despite the fact where Toronto does have ST, our scene technically starts off SF2 wise in AE because y'all had the cabinet in orbit and in York University. I was one of the
Ah.
very
Okay.
first people to play ST online on XBL, so I knew Afro Legends when he was starting off. I
Yeah.
that I knew of, but it's like
Hmm.
there's other players I can't name off the top of my head, but having to play on that S pad kind of sucks.
Oh
But
yeah,
but but
it was shit. Silent
yeah,
Scope is another one I played a lot.
yeah. All right. Travel to Japan to SBO May 2006.
Yeah.
There is a
So my
YouTube
brother,
video that gets my attention, so I have to open this up. But I
sure.
remember seeing whatchamacallit, Instagram post
Mm.
of
Me and my
you.
bro.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
I got yeah. Me and my bro got a pic from there, from like showing the screen. But yeah, that was crazy. That was the first time I had ever seen like. So this is 2006, right?
This
Yeah.
is
So this is before.
2007, May 2007, and so this is the actual first time
Oh,
ever.
was it 2007? Okay.
Yes, it says right. This is the first time ever where they, outside of Korea, where they actually did a live stream. Of, and
Oh,
and this is
wow.
the first ever, at least on record, where they live streamed a major.
Are you serious?
Yes, because at the time
Oh my goodness.
Koreans were doing streaming at the time, but they were doing
Yeah.
MMS links, and
Yeah, yeah.
they started off their streaming in Jungin Arcade in Seoul, Korea.
Wow.
No,
Wow.
that is known for Dime Champion Edition. So
Wow. I had no idea.
you will have a machine that's linked to a stream, 12 hours of nothing but Dime Champion Edition. Every credit is a dime, whatever one there is, whatever. But still.
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah.
explain SBO.
Sure, sure. So yeah, my brother was living in Japan like as like an English teacher. He
All right,
moved there like as soon as he finished university. So he like I had just started college. I just finished like kind of was wrapping up my first year of college, and he was like, "Dude, you got to come visit."
all right.
And just so happened like right as my like semester was wrapping up, he was like, "You got to come now." Like,
Golden
I
Week.
think we missed like the.
The,
Sorry.
normally when they put Super Battle Opera, they purposely put it on a Golden Week. So
Oh.
Golden Week, if I recall, somebody may correct me, is like their equivalent of a March break, in where whoever that's qualified should be off of work or school.
Okay.
So they can
Okay.
all
Yeah, dude, that
finally go
sounds
to.
super familiar.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know if.
So
Go on, because the
yeah,
qualification process to this tournament is not easy. Go on.
yeah. Well, I wasn't like playing in the tournament or anything,
That's
but
fine.
yeah.
I know
So
you're a
like
spectator. You're a spectator, so it
yeah,
technically counts you that you attended.
yeah, for sure. So yeah, it was like the end of school. I guess that lines up with everything you're saying, like Golden Week. So like it was my brother was like, you got to come like this week, and because this like SBO was going down,
Yeah.
and
Now
and like he. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna cut you off there. Now you have to understand, for Super Battle Opera, for some places and regions, you have to qualify as much as 3 times to get to this final bracket that you're seeing right now. In foreign countries like America and France or China or whatever, you just have to qualify once, because they have a foreign representative, and then they're in the final bracket. So getting here is not
Right.
easy. On top of that,
Yes.
if you're on a team and said player of your 3v3 can't show up, either play handicapped or forfeit your spot.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Wow.
and it's
No,
single.
no subs,
And,
eh?
no, there are no subs. Oh, and it's single elimination
Yeah.
throughout. It's single elimination throughout the
Yeah, I remember
entire
that
way.
single limb. I remember that.
I don't know if it's randomly seeded or not, but that shit can happen, where you can have Sako and Nuki play each other first round in Vampire Savior. That shit's happened. It shows
The way that tournament is, I don't think it even matters. Though the level that people are at, it's like random seed almost doesn't even matter. I feel like
Oh,
it's
it's
like
character.
you're gonna have to face them anyway.
Oh, it's character and team lock too, to prevent counterpicking.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
and just to
It's
let you.
really serious.
Oh,
Yeah,
and just
I
to
love
let
it.
you know that there are no jurisdiction issues. Do you know what that means?
No.
So there are no jurisdiction issues. This means, and this has happened, you have Sako and Niko Hashi, who are from Osaka, and they have to go all the way to Okinawa to qualify for this AE tournament. So you kind of understand that. It doesn't stop.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop the superstar and ARG going all the way to Hokkaido and facing Nakanishi and Yoshio to qualify for this tournament. It took Nakanishi and Yoshio 13 attempts for them to qualify.
That's godlike. That's so godlike.
Also in the future, it didn't stop Justin Wong and Marn from New York from going and going to France and taking their spots in Third Strike and Street Fighter 4.
Godlike.
There is no jurisdictions in SBO. It's if you're going to qualify, it's just show up if you qualify.
Yeah, how it should be, kind of, to be honest. If you want to pull up, then I think it's fair game.
So
I want to say at that tournament I was at, Justin and Ricky were there for sure.
Justin and Ricky. Oh, so that's 2006. Wait, 5.
I believe it was 2006. Yeah.
6 or 5? Yeah, 6 or 5. Because I'm showing you 7 right now. I'm showing you 7. I just want to show.
I'm almost for sure it was 2006 that I was there, but yeah.
All right, because I wanted to show you this is the Wolf brothers. You just saw Grand Wolf beat Odo Chun. Now you're gonna see Alex Wolf versus Komoda. This is the West Coast team.
That was
versus.
Yeah, see, I'm pretty sure that was the next year. I'm pretty sure that was the next year. My bad.
This is 07.
If I would have said
this
2000.
I remember. Because if 2007 takes place where T8 happens, it's in the same time frame. Well, yeah, this is the same year.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm fairly sure mine was 2006 because I don't think Grand Wolf was there because Ricky and Justin got freed up, and that was all. Like the American team just got bodied from all I remember seeing.
Oh yeah,
there was no.
Aside from ST, usually an American team gets bodied first round. Only this game is the only chance that you have. This and ST. That's all.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm just gonna show you. This is the Alex Wolf versus Komoda.
Oh, okay.
So not if you don't know, Alex Wolf won Evo 2006.
Yeah.
So
I remember this.
Komoda is the best Blanca.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Team nicknamed Beauty and the Beast. So you have Odo Chun, Chun-Li, and Komoda Blanca. Wolf brothers.
Godlike. So godlike. So much history.
Yeah, man. I'm a history god.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was cool. The one thing that was cool about that tournament was like in the lobby, they had the like sort of like the trial test, like the test setups for like one of the collections.
Betas.
Yeah, betas for like the collection, the next collection that was going to come out. So like when I was on those, that was like some of the funnest time I had playing Street Fighter when I was in Japan. Because like it was just like kind of more like going to the arcade was like I didn't really understand like the etiquette and stuff.
Yeah.
But like playing on the PlayStation, it was like kind of just more what I was used to. And it was rad. It was like I had a good little streak going, and I was just facing some like normal people playing. When I went to the arcade, I got bodied. I remember, massive in ST.
All right. So we're done with that part. When did you start taking Street Fighter more seriously and eventually exploring the FGC? Local training partners.
Okay, easy.
Local training partners, rivals, and training regimens along with travel. And you said arrested between 2008 to 2010 and got 360 in Super. Met P-Chen at Halloween party, then went to the auto shop for the first time and got a fight stick February 2012. All right? Explain.
Wow.
Here we are.
Yeah, that's it. That
you put up.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Yeah, so I was like I got in. I was like just whiling out, like pretty much like smoking blunts like crazy.
Oh, okay.
And just like
fucking back in the days. That sucks.
I got burnt with like well, actually I didn't get caught with that much weed, like only like 1 ounce. But
I got
and then
grams, but it's like really a possession charge.
But then I got this is a shitty part. I got burnt with 10K
Oh,
in
fuck.
cash. So that was all just gonzo.
Yeah.
Like that's just like gone to like the Canadian police forces or whatever.
Yeah.
So that sucked. So and then plus I had to pay like lawyers and all this shit and like so it was like super shitty time.
I hated
So
that
it was
time.
like yeah, so it was like I was like 22. I
Mm.
just finished college. I was like super bummed out and then my bro came through with the 360. And I was like
Yes.
I think I was like I was playing like StarCraft like too and
Mm-hmm.
like I noticed like they had a lot of like streams and stuff like you know what I mean
Yeah.
like events and then I was like surely Street Fighter must have this too by now and then I started looking around and the first thing I found was Level Up.
Level Up Live is operated out of SoCal, so that's Alex Valle's
Yeah.
brand.
Yes.
So then,
Yes.
if you're
So I
saying that
found
this happens in, let's say, in the 2012, then wait,
this was
2010,
actually probably more like
10, okay, 10, 10,
2000
10,
even
10.
a little before that I want to
Okay,
say.
so
Yeah.
about that time, met P
Yeah.
Chan at the Halloween party. I don't know who P Chan is.
Oh, you don't know P-Chan? Okay.
Who?
Yeah.
Be specific
He's
with
just
me.
like a local dude.
Okay.
He's just a local dude and he was like it was so like yeah, like I had already been like taking it seriously for a while, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But like I didn't I was just on my own.
Yeah.
And then I went to this Halloween party and then like homies were like, "Oh, like do you know P-Chan?" And I was like, "No." And they were like, "Oh, he's like mad into Street Fighter." And I
All
was
right.
like, "Oh shit." And then so like they were like I got talking to him and he was like super cool dude. He was like this like I don't actually know like what he does. Like he's like I think he's like a software dude, but like
Mm-hmm.
also like this like producer.
Yeah.
And he was like in Japan, like doing electronic music and
All
shit.
right.
Anyway, rad dude, like fucking kind of like an enigma almost. But like like I said, I don't really know what he does. But he was like, "Yo, you got to come to the auto shop
Yeah.
and play Street Fighter with us." And I was like, "Okay." I had heard, I think I had heard about it when I was looking up like Street Fighter,
All right.
but and then so he was like, "Yeah, let's go, let's meet up there next week." And then I
When was
went there. I
this?
met
When was this? Time
this
frame.
this
Time frame.
was this was in 2000 and I think 11.
11. All right.
Halloween.
All right.
Halloween. Yeah,
Halloween
Halloween. It was on a
2011.
Halloween party.
All right. Because
So this was like
I first made my first appearance at the auto shop around 2009.
wow,
So
sick,
I'm
very
actually
sick.
trying to find that footage right now as you're talking. So
I
go
remember
on, go on,
seeing
go on, go
some
on.
stuff from going back. Yeah, so
Actually,
like I didn't get there
we didn't
till
even
way
go
later. Like,
upstairs back then. We didn't even go upstairs back then. We just
oh
played in the
really?
office. We just played in the ground floor.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay, so I never seen that before. I've
I'm
never
trying
seen
to
that
find it
before.
if I even
I didn't even know
remember
about
having
that.
it.
Wow, you were there like really early. Okay, yeah.
So that's your. So would you say the auto shop would be the introduction to the scene?
1000%, 1000%.
All
Like
right.
if it wasn't for that, I never would have been shit. Like I would have never had any win against Hagejin. I never would have traveled to any other tournament. Like it was like because of those guys, 100%.
Yeah.
Mostly like Gary and Scott, Ian,
KW Fighters, right?
Lewis, KW Fighters. I don't know what the original group was.
What?
It was Auto Shop as soon as I knew it.
They named okay. Well, they were first named KW Fighters. So this is from
Okay.
November 11, so this is 2 years before you.
Jesus, yeah.
This
I know
playlist.
Buddha Force. I remember him, yeah.
So Buddha Force was a
I know TikTok, yeah.
Buddha Force was a brawl player. He used to play brawl. Kai Ant is a Kai.
No shit.
Kai Ant was a Kai player from Guilty Gear. TikTok, I don't know who he was in the
I know TikTok.
I know who he is. It's just in the previous generation. If I don't know him, then if we don't know him, then it's like okay, then you're of this generation. You're the new blood, the 09er, the SF4
Yeah.
guys. Okay. GS
Yeah.
Ecstasy, aka Killicam. I know him. He will always be known as the guy who uses the PS pad, who uses Cammy. John Wong. Does that name?
I don't know
ring a bell?
him. I don't know him. Yeah. I might actually now. He might have came later on if it's who I think it is.
He
Maybe
uses
not.
Boxer. It
Could be.
says here Boxer.
Yeah, there's a dude who I knew who came later on who was boxer who was, I don't know, he was an Asian dude.
Uh,
Maybe could have been him, but
do you know Wilson?
yes, I know
Okay,
Wilson.
so the
I
history.
definitely know Wilson. All I remember him is he like was like hammered and fell asleep in the back of the shop.
All right, so the history with Wilson is that he's the younger brother of Poke Guy, aka Tyler. So
Okay, didn't know that.
Tyler back then, even though he's a silent guy, doesn't even just a just a clean cut guy, whatever. He was known as a K Groove god back then.
Oh, no way.
So
Okay,
him
sick.
getting top 5 at the home major using K Groove Hibiki Terry Blanca, that's impressive.
Sick team.
On top of being the only person to be the ratio for Blanca in a team tournament. Back then you had to play
Jeez.
because if you're gonna play a team tournament 3 versus 3, who's the ratio 1? Who's the ratio 1? Who's the ratio 2? He's the one man team, therefore he's the ratio 4. He's the only person that can
Godlike.
pull that off. That's how we
Sick.
knew his brother. So
Okay.
so
I didn't know that.
By
Are they from like GTA area? I'm guessing.
He's from Mississauga.
Are they from like a GT? Yeah. Okay.
They're from
Okay.
Mississauga,
Cool.
and by way of that virtue, Poke Guy is the best player in Mississauga for CVS2. And even though Mississauga is known for Marvel 2, there is no competition towards him. Therefore, he has to play like other people like Scarborough, Brampton, etc., etc. Hamilton.
Damn.
Sacco Jericho is Resident El Fuerte. He starts off in Street Fighter 4.
I know him. Yeah,
Wilson,
I know him. Yeah.
Psychochronic, Kai, and that's the
That's you. Yeah.
Yep, and that's it. All right, so what
Sick.
are we back here? Got a fight stick February 2012. All right, what fight stick model is that?
I still have it. I got it right here.
Excellent.
I got it right here.
I still in 2012.
Yeah, I think I got that. I feel like I got this before that, but maybe not. I think that's actually accurate.
All right.
2012. So it's a Hori VX SA wrap for Xbox 360, but I got it modded to work on all the consoles now.
All right. Oh, VS.
So
okay. Because I'm glad you said that because I met a modder and I have a board of the VX SA. Half board. And it's like, yo, I just got this from a project because I sold a blank VXSA and I just have this board. Yo, take it, do whatever you want with this board.
Okay.
Yeah,
I wish I would have kept mine actually. I wish I would have kept my board.
I still have my first stick from when I bought from like years ago. It's like crazy on how I had all these sticks back then. All right.
So, but you kept the first one though.
Yeah, the first one I got it modded. I got it from Z712. Do you know who that man is? You know what? I'm gonna find the
definitely rings a bell. Definitely rings a bell.
He is from the East End. I'll just say the East End. It could be anything. It could be Scarborough. It could be North York. Okay, North or East End. And he mains Bison Dictator in Street Fighter 4. So I'm trying to find a picture of that stick because I still have it and it's super modified out. It's
That's dope.
Do I have it? No, not Zombie Cat. Zombie bit me. It's her that because it's there you go. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I got it up on the screen here.
Good. So I still have this stick. It's in my basement and it has
That's dope.
So it has an MC Cthulhu in it, which has the Soul Calibur cord. So PS2, Xbox, and GameCube in one cord. PS3,
Perfect.
Super Nintendo, and Dreamcast and Wii just for decor. But there's a VMU inside that stick. So every time you plug it into a PS2, you can hear the Dreamcast memory card beep.
That's rad.
Yeah.
That's super rad.
So I've had that stick for like 15 years. It's just been through so much.
That's awesome. You still have that.
Yep. Notable tournament performances and also explain the mentality of maining a historically bad character in Street Fighter 4 E.Honda, and you said that you moved to Germany in October 2012 with FFM Rumble Top 8, Stuttgart God's Garden Top 64, and traveled to Prague and Zurich, Munich Top 4. And I have all this stuff. I have all this stuff that's listed. Move back to so
let's go through this.
Germany first because that's a place I'd like to literally visit. Is this a place
Yeah,
I'd
hell
like
yeah.
to... Okay, go Germany.
Yeah, hell yeah, you want to go there. You definitely want to go there. Beer is like so cheap.
Yeah.
It's like 25 cents for a beer.
All right.
That was a rad year. So I moved there with my wife, 2012, 2013.
All right.
This was like my first real tournament actually, like was in October 2012.
All right.
So it was FFM Rumble, which is like Frankfurt am Main, which is like Frankfurt is like the main city where the airport is.
Okay, so,
So
where were you living in Germany?
in Munich, in Bayern, which is like Bavaria is the
Okay.
province. It's the same province as Munich.
Okay, so all right, so you're in Bayern province, with Munich being the next major city.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
And it's really close. I lived really close to Nuremberg actually, which is
right.
like another big city. But
All
anyway,
right.
yeah. So Frankfurt is like 4 hour away from where I live.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to this tournament. This is a funny story about this tournament. So it's the first match. I faced this girl called Liminality, and she beat me. And it was a close match, really good game. And I was like so nervous,
All right.
and like shaking the entire time, and she beat me. Then the next like few games, I think were pretty free against like just some scrubs who were hungover.
All right.
And then I faced this DJ, and I made this like epic comeback, and I ultra'd through his like EX fireball.
All right.
And so like a lot of people were watching, and so this guy comes up to me, this like little kid who I thought, and he's just like really, really thick accent, and he's like blah 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 blah, play me after this. And I was like, okay, let me just. This is in the tournament.
Oh shit!
This is during the tournament.
Oh.
Yeah, so I won the match, and then this kid comes up to me and he starts saying like play me.
All right.
But like he has a very thick accent and I couldn't understand him.
Oh.
So it just for a bit of background, there's like a lot of Turkish people who live in Germany.
Oh yeah.
So this particular guy is like Turkish background.
All right.
So his accent was like extra hard for me to understand.
Yes.
So he kept like badgering me to like play, and I was like, dude, like let me, like, this is my first tournament, let me check what's going on in the brackets and all this, and like I'm like let me get back to you.
Mm-hmm.
And he just keeps bothering me, and I'm there with my wife too, and
that's
and
a
like
tournament pet peeve. I hate that shit. Like you're focusing on the tournament, yet you're getting hassled for casuals.
Yeah. What I thought was casuals.
Okay.
What I thought was casuals.
All right.
So I finally, like, this guy annoyed me so much. I was like, okay, let's go play. Let's just go play, because it seemed like there was a big gap between my next match.
Yeah.
So then we sit down and play, and I wasn't even invested in the game at all. And he's like bodying me free with Akuma. Like, this guy's just fucking sick. And I'm just like, holy shit. I was like, what's your username, dude? Like, you are like pro. And he's like, oh, I'm Hallibell.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh.
I know who that guy
and then
is.
I
know who
Hallibell is. Sorry, and let me back up for a second. So before we play, he puts this €5 on the table, and I was like, "Oh, is that your five?" I was like, "Is that your $5?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Well, you should probably put it back in your pocket so you don't lose it. Like I wouldn't leave it there, because like this is my first tournament. I don't even know what's going on." Yeah. And then he's like, "No, I'm just gonna leave it there," and I'm like, "Okay." So then, like, we start playing, like, and then we, like, play a bunch of games, and I'm like, all right, dude, I'm out. I'm like, I'm just gonna go back to the tournament. He's like, no, it's 1st to 5. It's money match. What? And I'm like, what? I was like, I never agreed to no money match. And he's like, what? And all the people in the background were like, oh. So, like, to this day,
time out. You agree to... The only way I'll see this as you agree to a money match is, A, you agree to a money match and shake hands, and or you put your €5 on the table. That symbolizes
no handshake,
a money match.
No handshake, no cash on the table.
So therefore,
and
he tried to hustle you. He tried to hustle you.
He tried to hustle me. He tried to hustle me.
Oh, yo.
It was not cool. It was not cool. And to this day, he swears to God that he was in the right, and I'm the clown.
No, that's not. No. He is not in the right.
No. I wasn't playing that. I wasn't paying him.
This is your first tournament ever. Like, you didn't agree.
And I'm from another country, and there's a language barrier. I was like, dude, I'm not playing this at all right now. Like, So, and it was funny because after that, he was always like, I seen him at a tournament. He's like, just like, oh no,
Yo,
like just salty,
that.
like. Yeah, so fuck that dude.
No,
Fuck that dude. I'm
no,
gonna
no. Oh, now I
shots
get to
fired
know
right
more.
now on that
Now
guy.
I get to
Boom.
more. No, because Hannibal has been known historically as the best player as a German resident.
I know.
That is not named Reinhardt, because Reinhardt technically lives in Germany, and he has to qualify through Capcom Cup through the German qualifier, which is a country exclusive qualifier. This is Hannibal in the Street Fighter 4 days. What?
Oh yeah.
I expected class. I expected class.
Hell no.
Fuck. Okay, yo, screw him. Remember,
yeah, hell yeah.
Show, remember, this is my show. We can say anything we fucking want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I'm glad this is getting aired out right now.
I expected better.
Yeah. So that only fired me up to do better. I went to the next tournament I went to. Actually, I played Reinhardt.
Oh, it says Stuttgart God's Garden top 64. I'm looking at your list.
I made top 64 in there. That was a tough tournament. So I traveled decently for that one. That was like 3-4 hour train ride.
Oh shit.
And that was like a major. That was a sick tournament. And like Reinhardt was there, Tokido was there.
So like
that was a sick tournament.
So that has to be the Duck whatever God's Garden tournament. God's Garden.
Yes. It was you already know.
So it was ran by a guy named Kenzo Ken, right?
Yes. Kenzo was a sick player.
Kenzo is a sick Ken, and I'd like to give him a shout out for him housing me in Osaka during my Kansai part of my Japan trip. I was housed by him. I chilled with him.
Hell yeah.
I'm in his house, like chilling, like we got to chill out and fucking like got to see a bit of Osaka and Kyoto. That's
crazy. Rad. That's so rad. I didn't know y'all knew him like that. Yeah.
No.
Hell yeah.
I follow him through his streams, and it's like, yo, if you come here, I'll house you. And it's like, and I already have you on Facebook, and it's like, yo, I'm here for X amount of days, because he found out that Luffy was showing up to Japan, and it's like, why is Luffy showing up? And then you find out Topanga World League 2, and I'm like, yes, that kind of explains, because you got to understand, at the time Luffy plays on a pad. This is Japan. How is he going to realistically play in a situation? Topanga's the only realistic way on his way. All right, getting to that. Shout outs to Kenzo. Yo, he was
Kenzo. Shout outs to Kenzo. That guy was awesome. He was so nice to me at the tournament. That was where I first met him, was that tournament. And he was like super nice. He explained so many top level things to me, like safe jumps and stuff.
Yeah.
That I just had no idea about. Yeah, and option selects. Yeah. Like that dude was just like really, really, really intelligent dude. You could tell like right off the gate.
He got to show me his match where he beat Daigo online in a ranked match. And I got to play on his account by other characters, so it was the first time I ever played Xbox 360 online for Street Fighter 4.
Sick. Very rad.
Because during that time, I tested out PlayStation Network for Marvel 3 in Meguro at Black Eye.
Okay.
So it was kind of different. It's like the netcode here for PS3 is the same thing as at home, but for Street Fighter 4, it's a totally different level.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one of the known players I got to play was Nexa-chan.
Okay.
I think she uses either Yang or Poison. I don't remember, but she was just a somewhat known player at the time. All right. Traveled to Prague and Zurich, so those are two places I'd like to see.
Yeah, so Prague, when I went there was a pretty small scene at that time. They're like, it's like gotten way bigger now. But like that was like, it was like pretty free. They were more playing anime games in ST. Okay. But in SF4, like I beat everybody there, like pretty much free.
Zurich?
No tournament or anything. Zurich in Switzerland. That was just, I ended up going to this homie's house. Like again, not a huge scene. There was probably like 5-6 guys, but we ran like just like a little bracket at the guy's apartment in Zurich. It was pretty sick, and I bodied everybody. And I played first to 5s, bodied everybody. There was just one homie talking mad shit, and he was like, "Yo, he's like." Oh, I don't even know. He wasn't a top player or anything. Yeah, it was just he was like, okay. He's like, I'm gonna run. He was talking about all this shit about how he was gonna beat me with Sakura first and then Cammy. and then he was like, I watched how you play, like I think I downloaded you, and then it was free. Like it was just hella free, and he punched a dent in his fight stick.
Oh
He got
shit.
so mad.
Oh. Now it says Munich
So that
top.
was funny.
It says
So
Munich
Munich, yeah,
top
Munich
four
top four.
tournament.
So this was a funny one. I traveled. This was like right before I went home, came back to Canada. There was this event that went. Munich is like not really a good FGC, like
All right.
compared to Frankfurt.
All right.
Frankfurt and Stuttgart were like kind of the Torontos, like the good scenes. And Munich was kind of like it's like way more government. It's like it's expensive to live there and stuff. So like
okay.
having a scene, yeah, having a casual thing would be expensive. So I can see why.
So
This one was in this like sorry, go ahead.
So at this time, did you not explore Dusseldorf, Cologne, Hamburg, or Berlin?
I had been to Berlin. Berlin has a sick scene. Berlin has a really good scene. I didn't get the chance to play Street Fighter there. And also Hamburg. I didn't think the scene was that big there, from what I could tell. But I think there was a scene there. I just didn't get the chance to play with those guys. I don't know if they had a weekly or that I missed out on or something, but I could tell. I know for sure Berlin had a good scene. Like I remember reading about that and stuff. Dusseldorf never went there, so I can't speak on that.
Okay.
But Munich like was not really known for like a big scene. It had like there was like a lot of people that played there, but they all played from home. They didn't have like the kind of like it was like hard to get a weekly going.
So
but they had this like
online warrior it by they have to online warrior it by chance. Is that
and like they had. Yeah, they had this good thing though, and so in the summertime they had this community center that was built out of old train cars.
All right.
If I can explain that, it was like it was just this old train cars like that were retired, but they turned it into this community center, and it just had like one of them, it was like 3 cars deep, and it was just setups. Yes. Like just Marvel 3, SF4, and Melty, and like whatever else, like maybe like King of Fighters 7 or something, or 13. I mean
13. It has to be 13.
And then the other car was just for sleeping. So it was just like all these like it was just like super ghetto. But like that, it was like free, I think. Like, and then like you could just chip in to like pay for like you could pay like $5, and like they got like this huge pizza, and like you could pay another $5, and they like brought all these beers and stuff.
Okay.
It was awesome. Like it was a really community effort. It was so sick. All right. And so they were like, all right, we'll run a.
Every FGC is different, especially places around the world. So at least you're giving us some type of Euro perspective. Judging by this list before we go to the move back to Canada thing, out of everything here, by logic, you're the only person in whatever GTA Toronto, whatever you want to call it, with European experience. Not even I can say I have that. Yeah.
You played in France, didn't you?
Not yet. Not in 2019.
Oh, I thought you'd been to France already. Okay.
2019.
Okay.
2019.
Damn.
This is early. This is SF4 days.
Okay. Yeah.
This is SF4
True.
We're still in this timeline here. We didn't even touch SF.
Yes.
We didn't even touch Ultra yet.
True.
Judge. Okay, I'll stop at the Munich part because it's like
all good.
That part, but judging by the move back to Canada, out of everyone in the player base, it does not matter. Of Toronto, you have the most Euro experience as of this point. So when did you move back?
Sure.
So as of this point is what moved back to Canada. When was that?
Was like August 2013.
Okay, August
I would
2013,
say, yeah.
Almost 1 year. Okay, YouTube, Reddit, McCabe's. Okay, what's McCabe's?
McCabe's is a pub in Kitchener.
Okay, pub.
And
so that's where you have to do your locals.
Yeah.
Right,
they still had the auto shop, but this guy was running a tournament like for like some good money.
All right.
And I don't think I think like the auto shop was starting to like scale down a little bit.
Yes.
Also,
yes.
Like it was like winding down a little bit. So like but Gary was still playing. So like that tournament, I really wanted to like do super well. And it was a single limb tournament, and I faced Gary in the finals, and I lost.
Okay.
But it was like, dude, I had him on game point, and I tried. It was on a projector, and it was like kind of laggy, and I like tried to do this like meaty EX headbutt to try and like eat his EX Tiger Uppercut, which is like you got to do it super super late, which is like at the time I had no kind of even I knew how to do it. Like I had done it before in matches, but I didn't really understand like how I did it. But I was like, I'm gonna like hard read this motherfucker right now and like EX headbutt his fucking wake up. But like that was like pretty stupid idea. Like in retrospect, I should have just blocked it and fucking punished. But anyway, so he beat me there and then ran it back and won the tournament. And but that was like the second place I ever got. And I was like pretty hyped on that. Yeah. And I beat like Lewis and like everybody else in the scene, like who I had never really beat before. Like this is my first my first tournament in Canada. My first tournament back in Canada. Yeah, back to Canada. So and I was playing a lot against all those guys, and I was like feeling like yeah, like I'm like a lot better than these guys now. Like I feel like I really leveled up because I had been practicing so much. And then Gary did this tournament, this New Blood Coliseum.
Well, now we're here. Okay, now we're getting a New Blood Coliseum. Now I already have the video. I already have the video already up. Now it's
okay.
Where do I go?
I hope you can. I hope you can find the timestamp. Yeah.
I'm trying to find the timestamp.
So yeah, this one.
Where do I go?
I had it all set up, and I unfortunately I got laid off from my job, so I lost all this info. But it was
Where do I go? This looks singles.
I think it's way early. It's early in the tournament. It's way early. Yeah, it's a team. It's like one of the first matches. Honestly, I want to say
of the team tournament.
I think it's before the Marvel stuff. It's before all the Marvel stuff.
Is that you? Oh, it said.
Oh! Here it is. You found it.
Okay. It starts off in.
This is it.
It starts off in Marvel.
Yeah. You found it.
So this is Bison's tournament 10. So this has to be 2014 because me and Vince went to Ultimate Fighting Game Tournament 10.
Okay.
We were
that lines up.
Me and Vince were traveling.
Look, I have the Germany jersey on, even. So I must have just been coming back from Germany.
All right, so this is Maru.
Yeah, this is this Tony guy from Hamilton.
I recognize him. All right, I recognize him. Didn't he cosplay Dudley?
Yeah, he's doing it right now.
All right.
Yeah, so this was my first big tournament where like people this might have actually been before the McCabe's thing, actually, now that I think about it.
All right.
This could have been before. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But it's around the same time. It's got to be around the same time. But like when this one was hectic because there was like a lot of people like good players too, like in the background.
Based on what I saw in the background with Shane Walker, Etal Dan, Blitz.
Yeah.
You got killers here.
Yeah. They were all watching, right? And so they were like I think the other thing too is the big difference between Canadian scene and German scene is like people in Canada, well maybe not Canada, but like at least in our scene, are like really hype, like really like yelling like when shit's going down, like they just love it.
That's how we do.
Yeah, it wasn't like that in Germany. It was like it was way more like watching tennis. It's like watching tennis.
It's like watching a movie.
Yeah, I found it was like more like that. Yeah, like it was kind of, there were people who were hype, but like it was so like mellow.
Yeah,
whereas like here people are like going nuts. Yeah, like here people are going mental.
I'm glad you said that because I've always been told that us Canadians are animated. We can act animated.
Yeah.
But the thing is, how I can perceive this as, we're not Americans, we don't get exposure, and to a degree as Canadians, we don't get respect in comparison to other countries. We don't get recognition, we feel overshadowed. So I think our animated pop-offs kind of give us some character. You kind of understand?
Yeah, like no one else will understand how hard you worked for that win, I guess. So like
too.
I think when
even the crowd too,
like when
it's like you're facing an outsider opponent that's not of your scene and you beat him. There's extra types of hype when it comes with that.
Definitely.
There you go. You just did some damage. You just did 100 hand slap to super. You're pressuring his ass
Yeah,
right now.
and that particular thing I think was like what kind of set me apart too, was like that, like a lot of people couldn't do that combo, like just as free as I could do it. I could do that combo every try at that time, and I could still do it, but like yeah, like just people thought that look was like really different, and just I
Yeah.
don't know, like it just set me apart, like from other players, I guess,
So back
that I
then,
the way I was playing,
so
yeah.
because of how the timeline goes, and you enter the scene in the second half, you're basically the new Resident E.Honda as of this point. We had a Resident E.Honda in the previous part of in the previous half of the era. His name was Dave Rowe. If you
Yeah,
remember
I know
him,
Dave. Yeah, I know
he was
Dave.
a
Yeah.
very good E-Honda player. Within 8 to 10 months, he went from scrub and he beat JS Master and he became a top player, one of the top players in the scene. And then he eventually, within 6 months' time, the home major, he got top 8. That shit's not fucking easy. Getting top 8
Crazy.
at the T tournament.
Yeah.
So that and even though like Honda was always known as a low tier character, you kind of put the job in, you know, the work in, you know. It's hard as fuck. All right, I'm trying to find. Oh, Thrill Ho.
Oh yeah, Thrill Ho. Yeah, yo, Thrill Ho Bill is my homie. That guy is the man. He holds down a game store in
Super
Hamilton
1-Up
called
Games?
Super One Up
Yep,
Games.
I
Yeah,
remember him.
and like shout outs to those guys.
Well, it says
They
Paul
held
R
lots
first,
of tournaments.
Paul R. Paul R.
How is this
Oh, Paul R. Yeah, okay.
Is
Paul
that Paul
R.
Richardson? Richardson?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, Hamilton.
I believe that's him.
The Hamilton guy with the British
Hamilton
accent.
guy. Yeah.
British. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I know him.
Yep,
yo,
that's
first
him.
Time, first time he showed up to a local, which was at Pones Gaming Center. That motherfucker got people sick.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't.
Yeah,
you know, you smoke your cigarettes and you know you're fucking. It's cold outside.
Oh.
You can get people sick. So
Okay,
I
okay.
remembered that. I remembered that. I wasn't there when it happened, so I'm just gonna call that out.
All right.
History.
All right.
All right. Yeah, Thrill Hole. I remember him from because I always called him, you know, Mr. Super 1-Up Games. He was always the front man representative, figurehead type.
Hell yeah.
Type role. So that's.
Oh my god.
Those tournaments in Hamilton. Those tournaments in Hamilton actually were like really important to me, like getting better too, because like a lot of the people there were like kind of just a little better than the people in Waterloo, I would say, or like maybe I was just, yeah, I would say, and then like also just a little more like exposure to some more matchups too. But yeah, I would say like the skill level was like a little higher there.
Oh,
Totally,
really?
like definitely.
So
Yeah,
how,
I would say.
I just saw your clutch comeback right there.
You neutral jump and you charge and you punish with a rush punch, and that punishes the EX.
Yeah, that was
So
that
I'm
was
hearing a
these
lot of
guys.
screaming right now. What's going on in your head as of this point? I know it's Paul Rog.
Like,
Yeah.
I remember like this is a long time ago, but like this one, like I remember playing these guys and I was like just chilling. Like I was like, this is free for me. Like I was not taking it. I was kind of styling on him.
All right. So
Like just crossing him up. Like yeah, just
because this is KW versus Hamilton, how I'm gonna view this as rivalries within you know the pot of how big of our region of the scene is. So I will view this as kind of like the Western rivalry of whatever GTA Toronto, because
yeah.
I will view GTA Toronto as a very huge distance. That's 150 kilometers from, you know, Waterloo to the west to North York, Markham to the north, and then Scarborough to the east.
It's a big area.
It's
yeah.
a big area. So how I'll see this as you're facing your inner rivals, and then you got other rivals. We have every city is your rival if you think about it. And here you're making
Hamilton.
Yes.
Hamilton was like the first stop on the way.
Yes.
Like you have to beat Hamilton first before you have a chance to beat like the Etal Dan and like those guys in Toronto and shit. Like that's how I always looked at it. But like there was a couple guys in Hamilton who were just super good, like Van and Blue Blazer. Like those guys were like on the same level as all the Toronto guys.
I'm glad you.
So that like we did.
I'm glad you mentioned
Blue
Blazer. I got a story to tell of him if you don't know his history.
Dude, me and him are homies.
Oh,
That's my G.
Good
That's my
shit.
dog.
Oh, man.
I love, man, Zach is my dog. And we had to play last time that I got to go to HQ this last summer.
Oh shit.
They made us play. They didn't make us play, but we agreed to play the first to 5. Yeah, and I won. And I was hype. I was so hyped, dude. Like I was climbing up the fence, ripped off my shirt, popping off like crazy. Like I was going nuts. It was such a sick match. I came down to the very last round, and the way I was running it, I was up like 3-0 or something, and then he came back like 4 straight, and then I came back and won it. And it was like really sick. Like it was such a sick set, and like I just like the way I had come back and won it was so like I just had to like lay him out really bad and just focus and just start. I had to start landing like really good combos, like the hands into hands combos, and then I did a hands into hands FADC command grab.
I just saw you.
There it is, right there.
Super, yep. Oh, he did ultra.
Yep.
Nope, didn't work.
It all started coming back, so it was like, yeah, like I deserve that win, but like that felt sick because I lost really bad against Elias the last time I played a first to 5.
There you go. This is the OCV you wanted me to find. There you go. This is an OCV.
Yes, yeah, that was the OCV. Yep. Yeah.
Shocked.
I've just collected money.
So how's the crowd reacting to this?
They were hyped.
OCV,
yeah. Drew in particular was somebody that I was like kind of nervous of.
Yeah.
And he was like really hype on how I was playing. And then I think I played him in a money match afterwards and I lost.
Okay.
Right. But then I think I won. I think maybe I won it back.
All right.
I think I won the $5 back later. Yeah. So that was cool. I met Ricey to that day. I met Blitzman. I met Etal Dan. That was a sick day. Like that was a huge day for me. Like to meet all these different players too. HVE is another guy that I met. Yeah, Mike. Those guys all helped me like so much. It's like hard to name them all. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Oh, there was a dude Rami from Montreal.
Yeah, I know him.
I met him that day. Yeah, like that was a crazy day. Shane Walker. We said. They all came to this tournament. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at the time, everyone knows HVE as the Montreal guy that moved to KW, so he'd be that guy to bring Montreal people to KW.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense.
That kind of makes
sense.
Yeah. With Blue Blazer, I remembered his history. Even though he's the resident T-Hawk, he starts off in Super and not vanilla. He goes to the first. He goes to Pones. And at the time, it was a very controversial weekend at Pones because there's this new place called TFNS, and you're having two. And Pones is on Hamilton, trying to convince everyone to go here during Super Release weekend. You have two tournaments in one day. So with Blue Blazer,
I didn't realize that was like that.
So with Blue Blazer, this is a team tournament, and he realizes that. I realized that. Like, okay, we find out that he's a 15-year-old kid. He mains T-Hawk, and he has to go home. He can't go home. Why? Why not? Because he's progressing in the tournament, and his parents are proud of him, and they're watching it on the live stream. And then, eventually they have to pick him up home or something. Or how is he gonna get home? He was a 15, 16-year-old kid, but it showed that his parents were fucking proud of him. Like,
that's rad.
Yeah, you have to go home. He could.
Yo, y'all gotta do an interview with him.
Yeah,
like
I'd like
Zach is the man. Yeah, he's. I'm sure he's down. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'll hit him up.
I will always refer to him as the resident T-Hawk and the resident Beautiful Joe. Even though he tried out Marvel, he did main Beautiful Joe and kind of had to play him at the time. I can understand his creativity with the game.
He's really good with like any character. Like he's actually good at like any game. Like he's good at like shooters and like so many games. Like I'm trash at like any other game that's not like RPGs or like Street Fighter. But like Zach is good in like anything. Like that dude is just epic. Like he's just like really skilled dude and whatever it comes down to. Yeah. So that would be wicked to see an interview with him.
So I'm watching. So you got to run it back with this team again now because you just.
I think I lost this one. I think I ended up losing this one, but then my team ended up running it back and we won.
So who's your team? Who was in your team? You did that.
The only guy you'll recognize is Orphan Crippler.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know him? Yeah. So he's called Ian. He used to be called something else, but I think he goes by Orphan Crippler now. But he's like pretty good in SF5, SF6.
Hands into Super.
Oof. Yeah, that was like my thing back then. I was really into that.
So
Yeah.
were you the type of E.Honda that would not do hands, FADC, Ochio throw?
I already have the money.
As like, let's say
I have. So I'll give away my secret, I guess, right here. Is the way you want to do it is you actually need to do hand. I learned this from Huda Man.
Okay,
And that
Huda
guy is
Man.
actually like,
Wait, that was.
yeah,
Because
that
I
guy's
thought,
like actually like the
with
best.
other E.Hondas, the only ones I can
Ooh,
remember
good
are
anti-air.
aside Mike
Now-
Ross.
Mike.
Let's say
I was
Huda
with
Man,
safe jump.
Kunster, and Akimo.
Oh,
Kunster.
I
Akimo,
know
yeah,
Kunster.
yeah,
I've
yeah.
known that
All
guy
great
f-
names.
I've
Oh,
known
he
that
misses his
Kunster for 20
He
years.
misses headbutt.
You should have done the PR.
Yeah, he's sick. He's good
Yeah.
with other characters too.
This
Oh, yeah.
guy is
Uh,
degenerate.
Yeah, so Huda Man invented this.
Yo, that was 3
He
headbutts back-to-back
what you do is you do the hands into hands like combo, and then you do the FADC into Oicho.
Oh, yeah.
Because for some reason, once
headbutted
people
his-
get hit by the
those are
second
bad.
hands, they just assume they're gonna be
Those are great
like
reactions.
the combo's over.
Either they were
But like
reactions
if
or
they
they
get hit
were
by one
straight
hands, people like have like
keyboard.
the built-in thing to like hold up
Oh,
on the
that money's
stick,
not coming
like
back. That's
to
the
jump
fourth
away from
throw.
the
A
FADC.
D10
So it's like
foul for a guy named
it's just
Paul
it's
Long
weird. It's
play
this weird little
Lane
nuanced thing. I
State
watched
for-
Huda Man do it, and he gets so many people on it. I was like, how the hell does that work? But for some reason, it does.
Because
When
I
you do
remember facing-
hands FADC.
I remember it facing Hondas even back then. You would do hands in FADC, but as a Rose player, you do that FADC or you try to do that forward roundhouse after the hands.
Alright, so,
I actually can frame trap and Ultra 1 you with that.
they were
Yep.
reactions.
Yeah,
Really?
there's a huge gap.
There's
Huge
a
gap.
But, like, it's
Because I
such a-
remember
Huge
facing,
gap. That's why I just stopped doing it.
I remember
Because it was
facing,
like good players will just like blow that up.
I
Yeah.
remember facing Dave Rowe back in the time in the Rose Honda match. Every time, okay, you hit me with hands, that's fine. But is that
I
forward
don't know,
roundhouse
the
to
last-
combo
the very last
guaranteed?
one,
No, it's
where
not.
after he did
Because
so
I can
good,
Ultra you.
Well, if you're
Hit
close
that
enough,
one.
it
Like,
is.
maybe
If you're
the
close
other
enough,
four,
but
but the
it's
last
kind of
one's
like
If he
50-50.
no, if he doesn't know his spacing, then yeah, you might get hit. You might get blown up for that.
And I-
Like against certain characters, it's very hard to actually hit it. Like
Yeah.
like Guile and Ryu, it's almost you
Well,
need to be almost exactly right up
that
against
and
them, or else
all
you won't
those
hit
are
it.
basically safe
Yeah.
jump, like not safe
So,
jumpable, but safe
Yeah,
jumpable.
you got to know your shit. It's tough. It's a tough game.
All right, next,
It's not like that anymore.
London Fight Fest.
Okay,
Now I gotta open
This-
up this video link.
sick. This is sick because actually Zach won this one. This is one Zach won.
E.Honda versus
Blue Blazer.
Killer Cam.
Sick one. because
Re-upload powered by
Alright,
Affinity.
here we go. Killer Cam versus Rawbertson.
Okay,
So-
this is,
so-
okay, offline, posted by this Affinity play.
Yep.
Okay, I thought it was like a Bison's Auto Shop or something. All right.
No,
So-
no. This was a big
Oh,
like
yeah,
kind of
London,
a mini
yeah,
major.
London. The only person I know in London is Ruchef one in terms of organization.
You know Chris though. Turbo Two Tone.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about in an organizer point of view.
True. Yeah.
Like I know a lot of London
Yo.
players.
Yeah. Okay. So
So what's
so
going
this
on?
one.
So is this a bad match for Cammy?
Kinda.
At this point, Cammy
Yeah,
was the best character. This
Yeah.
is still AE
Killer Cam.
Yeah.
2012. So,
Might have been 2012. Yeah.
yeah.
But
No, we're in Ultra.
There was-
Okay, this is Ultra. This is Ultra.
oh, we're already in Ultra.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we're already in
Yeah.
Ultra. Okay.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, 2015. Yeah,
so-
okay, we're in December.
Oh yeah,
Okay, whatever.
yeah.
Alright,
So
go.
yeah, so this one was important to me because Scott was like one of the first people I ever played against when
Yeah.
I went to the auto shop, and
Yeah.
he was like the best player, I'd say.
Oh yeah. So I'd like to give
he-
a shout out. I'd like to give a shout out to GS Ecstasy, because how I know him, even though he was the pad Cammy, there was another guy. Do you know a guy, Kamikaze?
I know him. Yep.
Okay, so Kamikaze back in the time, he's from Pickering, and he felt like he was better than Killicam. They played they played a mirror match at Pones, and Killicam won that shit. And Killicam was proud because it's like, yo, he's been talking shit all this time.
Oh yeah.
And then what happened a few months later was the home major in T11, and he got top 5 in the home major. That is not a lie.
Haunted, yeah.
Nobody can believe him.
Yeah, he was killing it, dude.
But
He
here's
was
the
he
thing,
was on a tear back then.
I was there when it happened, and results were fucking happened, and he fucking placed. So I can say, yo, he placed at the home major, and the rule of the scene is if you place at the home major, you're automatically a top player in my eyes, no questions asked. That's the way it is.
Oh, yeah.
He became a top player very fast within at least a year.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so I'll give a shout out to Killer Cam.
Yeah,
AKA
exactly.
The Miz.
Like,
he looks like the Miz.
yeah, dude. Like 100% was the I would say the best player in our area.
Sure,
like when I started, and he like brought like a different sort of like mentality of like sort of how you need to like play.
Oh yeah.
I guess like yeah, like just how I never had like the setups and stuff like he did, but just more so like not just not making any mistakes, like just playing like really perfectly and like not, you know, just not like whiffing moves for no reason, like just everything has a purpose. So that was like a big thing of playing against him. He was hard to beat, like super hard to beat.
Oh yeah, he was difficult. He was
so
would you say he was your kryptonite? All the times that you could play him and he always beat you, and then you get that one victory after.
No, because I would say I was more of his kryptonite.
Okay.
If anything, yeah.
Well,
because once I beat him here,
it's a counter match if you think about it.
Yeah, kinda. Once I beat him here, he like never beat me again.
Oh
like
shit.
There until like he beat me like one time after that.
All right,
so
all right.
I don't know. Shit. Like like when we played offline and shit, when we did like first 20s.
You just did neutral jump fierce on his cannon spike right there. That is a fucking read. Is that a read? Or
I knew that. I knew about that. No, I know about that.
Okay.
I know about that. You can see me do it against Tony earlier too. It's a setup.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, like playing, yeah. Sorry, playing against him was like it was just funny me watching that back again.
Yeah.
No, just like the kryptonite thing, like yeah, I would say like once I had like figured that matchup out, like I even told him like about like things he could do to improve the matchup. Like he didn't know about like you could punish the medium headbutt with Ultra 1.
Yeah.
So like there was stuff I had learned even like since I had come back that he wasn't aware of.
All right.
So like I even helped him in the matchup.
Okay, good stuff.
So he wasn't losing to no Hondas after playing me.
All right, good shit. All right, you got a game on the board because I'm also watching your match at the same time, and I'm kind of seeing like he's getting troubled. He's feeling troubled.
Yeah.
This is good shit.
Yeah.
Winners bracket. London Fight Fest 2. Yeah, well, we'll watch this match and then we'll get on to the next part.
Yeah. Yeah. I could honestly, is there any chance I could just hit the washroom real quick?
Go, yeah. Go.
All right. I'll be right back.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
You're back?
Just almost. Not yet.
Okay. Watching the stream. Food. Oh, he dropped the combo. Oh, yeah, throw.
Cross up. It's so dirty.
Oh, match point killer cam. Oh shit. Nice. point for both players. Oh. Oh, why did you ultra? Thought it was gonna bait me. Good shit.
Yeah, so I'm back now. Yeah,
All
so
right.
that was that was a huge match for me because once I won that one, I don't think he beat me again for a long time in tournament.
All right. Ultra Team Tourney in Hamilton second, Gary Winter Tournament third, and then I have a video.
Okay. Yeah, so just the team tournament thing was just in Hamilton. It was at that Super 1-Up Games.
I see it right here.
Gary was on my team.
It says BA Gary
This was a different this was a different tournament.
All right.
But yeah, there's that tournament. All I got to say about that one was there was no stream for that one. There was a stream, but I don't think it's up anymore. But no, just that one. That was when Ultra first came out, I think, and we played against Nagata and Ray, and we beat Nagata. We both lost to Ray in the finals, and then yeah, so that was sick though. We had a good tournament overall. Because I had been traveling there a lot, and I had never done that well in those tournaments. I'd usually probably get fourth or fifth, at the best.
Yeah.
And then because I think for some reason when I was playing with Gary, I just wanted to make sure I did really well because I didn't want to let him down.
Yeah.
And then so we did super good. We beat Blue Blazer that tournament too, I believe.
All right.
Which was extra good, yeah, because I don't think either of us had beat him either.
Oh.
So yeah, so we did really good. And but Ray, if you know Ray, RPG V2, that guy was really sick.
Oh,
and
for sure.
he started using Rolento. And that was extra. That was super hard for us to figure out. We were how the hell do you beat this character?
Yeah.
So we went and practiced I practiced a shitload, and I came back and I beat him. And he switched back to Fei Long. This is actually a multiple thing, story thing. I went back the first time, I beat the Rolento, and then he switched to Fei Long and he beat me. And then I had to practice against Fei Long. So then I practiced a lot more, and then I came back and then I beat the Fei, his Rolento and the Fei Long. And I had to play just all I was doing was just crouch jab. That was literally all I could do the whole game was just crouch jab. It's so hard for Honda to beat Fei Long. You can't do anything.
Really?
And I beat him. Yeah, it's impossible. If you do any headbutt, it's a free punish.
As a super turbo player and a Fei main, I find that to be puzzling because it's no way this is in Fei's favor in Street Fighter 4, because as an ST it's in Honda's favor. It's
right.
What? No way.
Because you can't punish a headbutt with a Rekka in ST.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, every headbutt is punishable. So it's just all you can do is play is just do jab. Jab is the only good button. You can do the other buttons, of course, but Fei Long is really good in middle range.
Yeah.
For Honda, his best move is crouch jab in middle range. That will beat Fei Long's options. So you have to just be super super good with your jabs and stuff. It's really hard, and I beat him. And he was I remember at the end Pat and Ian from Waterloo were dude, you played really fucking good there.
Yeah.
They were that was they were that was fucking crazy how you beat him there, because and even Ray was just dude, he was oh man, I can't believe you just beat me. Because I don't know, I hate just telling the story of not having the match footage, but that's just how it was. That's how it felt after. So then the next one was
Bison's
Gary Yeah, Gary held this huge tournament where Ricita, Blitzman, Drew Face, everybody was there for this one. It was middle of winter time,
Is it
and
Bison's
everybody came up.
XI? Is it this video?
Yeah, it's this one. This is the one. This is the one. Yeah. Yep. So, and then this is like the only footage we have from it, unfortunately.
Okay.
But this was a sick tournament. Ricita was first place, and I think Gary was second, and I got third.
Oh shit!
And this was like,
all
yeah,
the
and like,
showed up.
yeah, and like I placed ahead of like Blitzman and like Etal Dan, like Shane Walker, like all these dudes. Like I played. The main thing I remember about this one was I played against Nagata.
Yeah.
And he did really well. He made it to like, it would have been like top 4.
Yeah.
And I bodied him like so good. And I had to beat Drew as well. I beat Drew in the first round, but then Nagata in like one of my last rounds, and I like bodied him. And there was like this one weird reset that happened.
Yeah.
And it really fucked him up. And I knew it's one of those weird like air reset situations where the guy flips and then like he goes to the opposite side that you didn't expect.
Yeah.
But I had been playing so much that I knew he was going to land on that side, and he didn't. And I was like, yeah, fuck yeah. Like I was like so hyped on that. I was just like, and I could tell he was salty about that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But that was a good one. That's why this tournament. I lost to Gary here just barely. Like it was such a tight match. It came down to the last round. Gary played like super tight as he always does. Like really, it's a tough match for Honda to beat Sagat, but
he tiger uppercutted on your neutral fierce. Jab tiger uppercutted on your neutral jump fierce.
Yeah. Ooh. Yep. Yeah, he knew how to pick that off.
It was like the cannon spike in the previous one with Killing.
Yeah, exactly. But Sagat can pick it off. Yeah. Sagat can pick that off. Yeah. So this was tough, but yeah, it was cool. For some reason, the only reason this one got uploaded is if you notice the user is like Twitch to YouTube.
Yeah, I noticed,
some weird thing. Like
it's all good.
I wish we would have like I like how you like really like early on we're like, oh, we should like preserve this stuff.
Yeah. That's
like I've been just like more recently. Yeah. I wish I would have had that mentality like more early on.
That was 2 minutes.
Yep, that's cool. That's all you need to see from there. He bodies me from there on out. You get the gist of it. And then Canada Cup.
Right,
that was right after. That was like the next thing.
So the story with my understanding is that everyone was hyping up Hage-Jin. The Japanese was like, Hage-Jin, not Snake Eyes, is the best Zangief in this game. And Snake Eyes went to Koenji Cube. They played, obviously, they had to play online. And Hage-Jin won 5-2. So the story, I like to say the story. R Kappa, Reddit, oh my god. The one toxic subreddit where anything fucking goes, along with, porn and fighting games, they decide to sponsor 3 players for this major in Canada Cup. Kira Senju, DJ, Hage-Jin, Zangief, and Misei Makoto. Alright? I actually helped out in that thread. It's like, if you get this date to this date, it's only like $800 and $900, so you're able to get 3 players here. So you can say I kind of led them to a cheap flight if you want to think about it. So,
nice work.
What I see these 3 Japanese players, and I see a white girl going, just being around them and accompanying these 3 Japanese players from R Kappa, and I'm thinking in my shin blade mind, yo, whose bitch this is? Yo, who bitch this is? And I do the research. It's like, wait a minute, that's Voldemort. That's the one girl on that everyone on R Kappa is somehow in love with. She does not really like this community and somehow got a free PS4, and she's just hanging around all these fucking Japanese players just for attention. The pro ho. So I have to call it out. Yeah, she was a straight pro ho in my mind. Well, this is so. Now we're getting to the match. Okay, what's with the RSF? What's with the RSF? Go.
Oh, I was like one of the moderators back then.
Okay, you were one of the moderators.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, or maybe if not, I was later on, but I was like there was like one of the main dudes that ran it. I was really tight with Joe Monday.
Okay.
And
Okay.
he was like a really rad dude. He still is awesome dude, and he helped me out with like a lot of stuff, like financially, and like
Yeah.
just like hooked me up with like
Yeah.
a capture card and stuff
Mhm.
like that. So like I had to help out the
Yeah.
subreddit.
RSF. And then with
Yeah,
Hage,
and then I think
yeah.
things went sour a little after that. Nothing to do with him,
Yeah.
but just like I just stopped repping it
Yeah. And then
after a little while
with
after.
Hagejin, this is his first ever appearance outside of Japan. I've never even heard of this guy
Hmm.
aside from online in any
Hmm.
locals event, and yet the Japanese players are hyping this guy as the best Zangief. And now you gotta play him. And I always say that. Would you say that KW would be kind of like a GTA outskirt?
Oh, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry,
Would
the
you
sound just cut out.
would you say that? Yeah,
Yeah. I
like an
would say it is.
outskirt.
I would say
Okay.
it is like super outskirt though.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's a GTA. It's a GTA outskirt. A lot of people that live here commute to Toronto to
Yeah.
work. So yeah, it definitely is. 100% is.
All right. So here we are in the biggest at the time, the biggest major that Toronto and maybe all of Canada will ever witness. You have
10
300.
years ago today.
Yes, 10 years ago today, you have 300 people entered in this bracket, and it's one of the very few majors that take severe storyline going into Capcom Cup, because anyone can qualify at this point. Points can shift out, and people may not qualify because of what happened here. Everyone,
So
yeah, go on, go.
so
So,
I sorry to cut you off. Yeah, everyone here is like super serious about Capcom Cup though.
yeah,
That was here. So
so
this was like the last big major. I
this is the
remember that
yeah,
feeling
this is
like
one of the
yeah.
and one of the final majors in all of Toronto Street Fighter in terms of this timeline. Because like
Yeah.
what happens in Toronto before February 2016 for Street Fighter 6, nothing's really gonna happen. It's like a break period. So it's
Yep.
like
Yep.
this is where like
This was it.
this was the end of an era. In my
Yep.
opinion, this is the end of an
Exactly.
era. All the people that I'll give shoutouts. Etal Dan, Shane Walker, Blitzman as three prime examples of you.
Hell yeah.
You existed. You three players existed in 2009 when it all started. Here we are in the end of an era. This is it, and you're still here. That, in my opinion, is if you survive a full era, you experienced everything that your scene had to offer. That's
Massive
respect.
inspiration for me,
Yes.
all those guys. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so it was a huge deal to everyone, and it was the first time Canada Cup had come to Toronto too.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
And
is.
so yeah, it was crazy for so many reasons. But
Mm-hmm.
no, so I was just gonna say the one thing I was gonna say is I was actually so Alex Valle was actually opponent before this.
Oh, really? So you got to
Yeah,
whoever
but
wins faces Valle.
I did
Because
not
this
have to
has
beat him because
this has to
so
be
interesting.
this has to be winners. This has to be winners.
This is winners,
Yes.
but so remember my teammate from that team tournament we just talked about,
Yes.
Orphan Crippler.
Mm-hmm.
He actually beat Alex Valle in round 1. Yeah.
In the team tournament?
Not in a team tournament.
Oh,
in the main tournament.
Oh shit! Yo, that's
my
crazy.
partner from the team tournament. Yeah, that guy. So he beat Alex Valle.
Yeah.
And so I was expecting to actually for him to lose to Valle.
Yeah.
And then me to face Valle and then face this guy. So I wasn't even really preparing for Zangief matchup. I was preparing for Hugo matchup.
Yeah.
I think.
So we're playing.
So yeah, I didn't even end up facing him.
So we're kind of playing fantasy bracket here. Whoever who if you win this, who's the next opponent?
When I won that one, I had to face Snafu.
All right, Snafu. If you were to lose this opponent, you would have either had to face either Riceta or Ryan Hart. Because Snafu beat Ryan Hart. Snafu beat Ryan Hart.
No. Yeah, Snafu beat Ryan Hart.
Yes.
I don't know if Riceta is in my bracket.
I know he was in losers and he eliminated Hagejin.
Yeah, no, Ryan Hart was in my bracket for sure because I lost to Ryan Hart as well.
Yeah.
I have the match even.
Oh.
I have that match saved.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit. I can show it.
I have that match. It's on my YouTube.
All right. I need to see it.
Yeah, I'll send you it later. I got a win. I got a game off him.
Is it? Does it take place before or after?
It's after this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take it after because we're still in the Hage-Jin. Now,
Yeah, it's
here
after
we
that
are
one.
now. Hage-Jin, this is your first ever international appearance. This is a first impression. This is a
Yep.
first impression now. Now, what's going in your mind? I'm facing an unknown, at the time, an unknown Japanese guy who's being hyped up.
Well, I knew who he was, like, a
Alright.
little bit. Like, I did, like I said, I did look up a little bit of his stuff,
Yeah.
but, like, all I saw was, like, everything I saw was, like, how God, like, it was just, like, compilations of, like, him, like,
Yeah.
SPDing Daigo and shit. It was, I was just, like, I couldn't really glean any, like, like download, like, I couldn't, like, download too much off of, like, the stuff I was watching, I guess. I was just like, dude, this guy's really good.
Yeah.
So it was just like and then like I said, I was kind of just like more focused on beating Alex Valle, like
Yeah.
was sort of my focus. So I didn't really, yeah, I knew he was good. I was kind of like scared actually. I was like, because I knew how good Itazan was,
Yeah.
and I was like, maybe this guy's even better.
Yeah.
I would say he's not though. I played Itazan as well, and I would say Itazan's better.
I have a picture
personally.
of
Maybe
I have a picture of Gary facing Itazan in a casual, and Gary used it as a post. So shoutouts to him.
Oh
Yeah.
I think that was on my PlayStation or my Xbox they were playing on. Cool.
I have a picture of them facing in a casual. Yeah, that was my picture.
Yeah, that was probably on my Xbox. I feel like. Yeah.
Alright, so
That's
what's
cool.
going on here? So you're trying to figure him out. Hey man, you get too close, I'm gonna neutral jump pierce you in the hands, right? Alright, and he's trying to build meter. He's trying to jump, crouch jab to counter your headbutt, or lariat to counter your headbutt.
I played this matchup a lot online. A lot of people use Zangief online and are pretty good.
Alright.
So like I knew this matchup pretty well. I just knew like you have to be like super patient. Like almost basically have the mentality like you don't, if you enter the mix up you'll just lose.
Alright.
So I pretty much just tried to like never get hit at all. Just try, like, even if you're gonna get hit, like just at least get a hit where it's like you won't get into a mix up kind of hit. So whoa, this is like, this must be game 2.
Nope, this
I don't
is
know,
still
but
game
yeah.
1.
Wow, I lost. Okay. This is still game 1. Yeah. I can't believe how far behind I was, and I managed to come back from here.
13 minutes, including breaks.
Yeah.
Including breaks.
Okay, yeah. So I can't believe how like I said, I can't believe how
Oh no, you just
how
did
far
a headbutt on the end part of his lariat.
Oh, I was really good at that. That I was, like I said, from playing online so much. I was really good at like picking off people who like to spam lariat to build meter. So like that was, I don't know, I think that's something like probably most people couldn't do.
You did point blank EX headbutt right before his grab animation. I saw you just did that.
Yeah, because I know how these guys like to play.
And you're seeing, I'm seeing him being impatient now. He's being desperate. Desperate means impatient.
Yeah, totally.
There you go.
Totally. Yeah, totally. He didn't. So the way when that's actually that's a good point. So when I saw that he would do those like spam lariats, I thought that was kind of scrubby. I was like, that's like how. Yeah, I was like, that's kind of how scrubby players play. Like, but he was getting away with a lot of them. I can only punish so many of them. Like, I have to be really looking for it to get it, right?
You just did EX butt slam to counter.
Butt slam, that was lucky. That was lucky. Honestly, that was super lucky.
EX butt slam right in that end part to beat out.
I mean, the only thing.
Boop.
The only thing I can say about that is I know that EX headbutt doesn't work there.
Yeah.
I was like kind of panicking. I was like, I don't know like what else to do. So I just did it, hoping that I could get it. But I was more so hoping I could just get out, not that I would crush it like that. I did not expect that.
Now we're back in the same situation. He built a bit of meter, but he's trying to get in. Now you have control on this shit.
Yep. He has a really hard time approaching that jab.
All right.
Like really hard. The thing is people say like, oh, this is like a good match for Honda, but
at the time,
as you'll see,
at the time it was known that Honda was the worst character in the game.
Right, this is true.
Yes.
Yeah, see, okay, so see how I just EX headbutt and he just punished that. He just punished that.
Yeah.
That takes a good player to actually punish that, but still, it is punishable. Yep, he got it free. Like people were like, oh, well, Honda can just headbutt.
There you go. I just saw 2 sequences where you headbutted in the middle of his green hand, and then he tried to get forward, and you headbutted him again.
Yep, he tried to. Yeah, exactly.
No, he's being impatient at this point.
He's one of these guys that likes to dash forward when he wakes up, and I saw he likes to do that. Yeah, so I was like, I'll take advantage of that for sure. That's how you play Honda. Like that's just like Honda 101. Like you gotta challenge those motherfuckers that are gonna try and like dash forward all the time.
Yeah. Oh, got him.
Like that's what he's all about.
The sweep and you did the headbutt. It's 1-0 you. Now you have Mago running here. And it's like, you're really, motherfucker. Now you need a fucking coach. Hold on. Who is your coach?
And he's like, no, I'm good, bro.
Nah, fuck that. He's gonna still talk. It's like, really? Okay, do you have a coach or moral support beside you? You need.
I did have a homie, but like I couldn't even hear him.
Okay,
it was like I couldn't even really hear him.
But was he beside you, at least sitting down? If he is, it counts.
I think so.
Then it counts as moral support.
I think so. Yeah. I had a homie there for sure. I totally had a homie for. Yeah. I had a homie there. It was good. It was. I appreciate him being there for sure.
When you travel, it is different. You know, it does. You're never quite as strong.
Another thing actually about this is I was playing on someone else's stick.
Okay.
And so I wasn't. It was the Hori Kai.
Yeah.
And I was not used to the way that the the lever worked, so I was like jumping by accident quite a bit. Yeah, this set I just get bodied. There's that EX butt slam, and he's like, no.
Yeah, he's just gonna walk in speedy.
He's like, no. Yeah, like he wasn't gonna allow that to happen more than one time. That's for sure. I got away with a few scrubby things. He got away with like quite a few scrubby things in the first game, though. I think maybe he was used to playing in the arcade a lot and not used to playing
I don't know his
tournaments.
Origins. I don't know his
Yeah,
origins.
me neither.
So
yeah.
You can make an assumption that he's an online warrior. You can make that. Anyone can make that assumption.
Well, maybe not online, but just like in the arcade, right?
Yeah.
Like you're just the environment was not tournament, I guess, right?
Well,
like we kind of see like who plays in the tournaments, I guess, quite a bit. Do we not?
Plus, you said arcade. Remember, this is on console, so there's a huge psychological difference when you're playing on hardware.
Oh right, like this guy probably hardly even played on a stick, like on a console.
Yeah, he does.
If you think about it, right?
He had to play Snake Eyes online.
Yeah.
And play in Topanga online.
And he beat him, right?
Yeah,
he beat him. He beat him online.
5-2,
Okay.
5-2.
So he's obviously not obviously can do it, but yeah. But yeah, like I mean, it's not that crazy to jump. Like it's not like we're like going from like hitbox or whatever. Yeah. But like yeah, it's I could see it being a jump for sure. Like especially like jet lags coming to Canada.
Okay, watch that again. He did green hand and then you respond there. I'm sorry.
With the EX headbutt.
Yeah, EX headbutt after his FADC.
Yeah. That was I wasn't sure if I was nervous about that EX headbutt. I thought he was gonna maybe jump into Ultra 2.
Oh. Yeah, he's got tricks.
Scoot me.
I noticed that Hagajin had a lot of Ultra 2 tricks back then.
Mm-hmm. And he actually switched. If you notice, he switched. He started game 1 with Ultra 1, and he switched it to Ultra 2.
Yeah.
So I didn't notice that during the time. I remember I never thought about that during the game, but I remember during the match, thinking like, I bet I got to be careful with this headbutt so that I don't get Ultra 2 there, and he didn't do it. Yeah. And I was like, I just got away with murder. I felt like because I so often got picked off by that Ultra 2 there. Mm-hmm. But I'm not sure if it was like, yeah, it was just like too fast for him to react to it, or like,
now he has Mago.
I honestly don't know.
Hey, fuck you and your coaching, man. Now he needs to get coached, and then you're thinking, nah, screw you. He needs to.
I was thinking
he's pressured. He's pressured. He doesn't know what. Like, he's never been in this big environment before. And I think he's just brushing it off. It's like, no. Now, okay, why are you smiling? What's going on in this little mirrored image? He feels
my
nervous.
friend.
He feels nervous. You feel confident.
My friend was saying something like, I'm pretty sure he was just saying like, just play super. You just keep playing lame. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what he was saying. Like, he's like, you got this. Just play lame. Just like keep the neutral jumps, keep the jab checks, the stand fierce, like all the stand hard kick, all the buttons you're doing are perfect. Like, just keep going. And he was like, you got this.
All right.
And I was like laughing, kind of like, there's no way I'm gonna win this right now. But I was like, I gotta try. And there was no way I was gonna let him get. Yeah, see, that was an accident. That was complete accident.
Go back. You did a wake up headbutt, and then you responded back on his wake up with a wake up Ocho. With a dash Ocho.
It's hilarious.
Regular Ocho. Done. All right, now we continue.
Yeah, just regular. Yeah. Got him with the Ocho.
This is how you start off.
No Zangief expects a command grab, I can tell you that. Even the best. So now
it's crazy to watch this back again.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so like I said, I just wanted to use the jab. Oh my god, that was an impeccable spacing. But I still got a good lead, so I'm like, oh, it's okay. So it's like it's okay. Yeah, I knew he wasn't. Oh, still got picked off. Still. Oh my god, cooked. Yeah, this is bad. It's obviously free round. What a wake up! What a meaty.
Something miraculous must happen.
Like I couldn't even pixel whiff on the hard kick.
Regular jab to regular.
I remember this. Yeah. So I was hoping to turn this around here.
Please tell me you nailed that Ultra one.
I don't think there's any Ultra one on this one.
Oh, okay.
Hate to break it to you. I very rarely landed Ultra one. Yeah. So yeah, he got me there. I remember I was thinking though that I was like, that's okay that I lost that one because it was close.
Yeah.
And I was like I need to like just play good. Like if I can play like equally as good as that, just a tiny bit better, then I can win this next one. And just play a little more patient, like just the tiniest bit more patient, and just like be a little tighter with your buttons and stuff, and like execution, then you'll get it. And I was looking more, see how he connected on that fierce. If he would have whiffed at that fierce, then he probably would have got me with the grab.
Right, but you got him with the grab, you caught him with a back
yeah,
dash,
but I got him with the grab, yeah. And I got him with the backdash, got him with the whiff. This is more what I'm...
He whiffed the grab just to gain meter, but then you responded back immediately.
Yeah, see, I thought this guy was kind of scrubby for doing that. Like, I don't think it's worth it, like, to be honest. Like, especially in this game where you build such little meter from a whiff.
Yeah.
Like I thought that was kind of scrubby on his part to play like that.
I'm also wondering... I'm also wondering every time you're going to do a neutral jump, why is he not doing an Ultra 2? I'm like...
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to get. It is hard to get because of the ranges I'm doing.
You got him with crouch jab or crouch strong to counter out his shit. He's shook. He is shook.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at like using the button in the right space. Especially with Honda. I think there was like a question like, why did like Honda like resonate to you or something like early on? I don't know if we might have missed that one, but like I saw it in like the text document. But like I think like a lot of Street Fighter is like making the guy do like what you want him to do.
Yeah.
And so like for Honda, he was just like the easiest dude for me to like 100% like just make him do what I want him to do.
Yeah, for sure.
He just felt the easiest to play. I would practice the hands combo. Like just like when I was at work, I would just be like just tapping it out, like just like, or like in the car, like whatever, like just always doing it.
So what I'm seeing is every time he's gonna jump, you have him with a trip guard roundhouse.
Yep.
But now he's cracking because now you have meter. Now he's cracking.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The audience is screaming.
Oh yeah, that was, I could hear it through the microphone, through the headphones. Oh, got out. Was lucky. He didn't shoot me there.
Oh, EX headbutt.
Got him. Yeah, that's where I was. Yeah, exactly. That's where I was. That is that exact situation where I was
Done.
really
He went
worried.
the crouch roundhouse, and you nailed it with crouch jab into hands. There you go.
But yeah, right before the end, that last EX headbutt, that was the one I was really nervous about doing. I was like, is he gonna ultra to me right here? And I was like, I gotta just do it. Like I felt like it was scrubby to do it because like my online instinct had told me not to do it there, but I just like I was in such a like I was when you're playing offline like that, especially it's like such a different environment. Like you kind of just go with your gut instinct, right? Like it's a lot harder to like think things through, like when you're sitting in your underwear in your basement or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was like I just went with my gut instinct, and it happened to be right there. And I think that was just like sort of what he was thinking too. So yeah, it just was like worked out somehow, and that was like that when after I won that, I was like tripping out. I was like couldn't believe like I had just won that. I was like almost passed out.
Yeah. So yeah, what you just performed an upset right there. So I'd like to say, yo, R Kappa, go screw yourselves because you fucking made a wrong investment. Who bitch this is? Like, I just want to say, yo, you made a bunch of shit talking Redditors shut the fuck up. Yo, we sponsored this.
Hell yeah. I was actually really hyped on that.
We fucking sponsored this guy. We put our money on the line. How'd he do? Did he make it out of pools? No. That's your fault.
It was crazy. That was a sick feeling because a lot of those guys were like, some of like certain users were like really like fucking assholes towards me.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, I felt like it was like really like fucking bodying them too. Like personally, I was just like, man, this is fucking god. Like I can't believe I'm shitting on these guys too at the same time.
That's called vindication. At least you showed up.
Yeah, totally.
At least you showed up to the major and fought the top player, and they sponsored and beaten him. There you go.
Exactly.
What are they gonna say? All right, so you didn't list this in the paper, but okay, I will have your match. This is you versus Ryan Hart himself. So I did not forget about this part. So
okay, yeah, we can run this one.
Yeah. Might as well. We got it. There you go.
I got it running on the PC.
He's shaking. Good shit.
Oh, this was sick. This was so sick. I had played him before when I lived in Germany.
Oh, really?
Casuals.
Did you mention that?
I don't think I mentioned that.
All right, that's fine. Yeah. That's fine.
But like it was just it was with the casuals. But I beat him. I beat his Cammy, I think, and then he switched to Rufus. Before. But now he was like, this is full blown. Yeah. This is in the zone Ryan Hart right here now. Yeah, he's playing with his heart out. And one thing I noticed, if you watch this match, one really cool thing is like you can tell he hasn't actually been playing that much because really? He doesn't know. Yeah, because he doesn't know the punish to punish headbutt with Sagat. You have to do a Kara uppercut.
Oh, and it takes a bit of that's something he does not do actually. Every time he watches Santaru do Kara uppercut, he is in awe.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so yeah, like because Gary did it all the time. And like Gary,
Kara uppercut.
We played all the time. Yeah. We played all the time, so I mean, he had that punish dialed, and I noticed like certain players didn't, but yeah, like all the good players I played that I was used to playing had that shit dialed. But Ryan Hart, he doesn't need that. He'll just reaction DP.
Don't worry. I figured that.
Reaction.
He'll use reaction over tech. Okay, I can understand that. Yeah. That's fine.
So sick. So I was like really impressed with that.
Yeah.
I think this match came down actually really close. Like there was at the end there's going to be like an interaction where I'll have him cornered.
All right.
And I think he nails me.
Red focus.
If I would have
just made it. You did red focus, hands red focus to Ultra 1.
Yeah. Boom. I had to.
Yeah.
I had to.
Yeah,
like I think this comes down to like I said, it's just like sort of one interaction where like he ends up like reversing me. I made a bad read on his wake up and he reversals me, and if I would have just baited that one reversal, I would have won the set. Mm-hmm. So it's like it's tough. Oh, that was sick. Yeah, I think I win this round. I think I got this round on him. And then I go to the
EX headbutt through his tiger shot.
No, not even EX, just medium.
Oh, medium.
Yeah, it's just a medium headbutt. Yeah.
Goes through the ground, or
You don't even need EX.
all right.
Yeah, it goes through the ground one. Yeah.
All right.
That's a Honda tech for you. That's a Honda SF4 tech for you right there. Yeah, so I think the second game of this one's like not super interesting because I switched to DeCapre and like I just didn't have her super figured out yet. But the first one's like pretty good because I almost beat him. But I think now that I play like a lot more like with different characters and stuff, I probably could I think I could beat him. Pretty sure I could beat him. I want to play. I really want to go to the States again.
Yeah, man.
Just got laid off from my job, which sucks. But I'm hoping to go to CEO as soon as possible.
For Street Fighter 4.
For SF4, CVS2. Not that I would. I know those guys. I know I won't do shit.
Okay, well, let me know if you're going to CEO. I can help you out. If I'm going, I can help you out.
Okay, sick.
You don't need.
Sick.
I got you with a room.
Dude,
I got you with a room.
Definitely let you know if I'm going. I will definitely let you know.
Yeah. Let me know, and if I'm going, I can help you out with a room.
Okay, rad. Yeah, because that's something I've wanted to do. I've been to Evo.
Which Evo?
So
which year?
2017.
All right, 17. All right.
Which is like the worst year to go.
So second year of Street Fighter 5.
Yeah.
So we got Ryan Hart up 1, and you do a character switch. I'm guessing you need a break.
I don't know how much this last one's worth watching.
Oh, DeCapre.
We're
gonna watch it.
I just get bodied here.
It's okay.
You can watch it. But,
it's okay, whatever. I've had to do the same thing, watching me lose.
Yeah, I've been using her a lot more. So like, and I've been watching like a lot of other people like sort of like things they do. So been trying to like. I know she's like a really top tier character if you know how to use her.
Yeah.
So been trying to like make her my main character. I've beaten a lot of really good players that are on online nowadays using her. So that feels pretty sick. I feel like if I went to a tournament nowadays, I would have like some pretty sick. Like it would be hard to beat me because I have all these characters. I got Fei Long. My Fei Long's pretty good now, and I got Blanca as well. And now I've been playing. So like, yeah, I think it would be like, I don't know. Like as much as I think I'm good, there's like I always see somebody who's like way better. So I don't want to like talk too much shit. But there's some people who I still see out there who have like so many like top characters out there. So it would be sick to see though. I wanna see who's still playing. Yeah, I wish. See, like I did. One thing there's a video later on where I play against I don't know, somebody in Hamilton using DeCapre, and Broshadian is doing the commentary, and he's like, Mike just needs to be like a little bit more like active on the defense or like just on the movement with DeCapre, and I was like thinking about that after I watched that. I was like, oh yeah. Like I'm just kind of like a sitting duck a lot. Like I need to be like really hard to hit. Like that's what makes like a really good DeCapre player. Is like just really annoying. Like you're just like oh, there's this one character in CVS2 that can just teleport out of the corner now. I can't remember who it is, but it's like those kind of characters are super fucking annoying to play against, and that's how you got to be. Yeah. You just got to be annoying as fuck. Playing CVS2 has made me sort of appreciate like how difficult like hitting playing like hitting even a simple punish is. Even hitting a DP punish even you have to be a lot more in tune with what the other guy is doing playing that game than you do in like any modern game by a long shot.
All right. Now we're in this part. 2018. So there has to be a reason why you did not play Street Fighter 5.
I played Street Fighter 5. Yeah, I think there was a question too. It was like something about like adapting Street Fighter 5. So it was like right when that game came out. I had a newborn baby, basically, and was like yeah, there's like a lot of things. It's like playing the way I played Street Fighter 4 was like I didn't do like hard combos or anything.
Yeah.
And like Street Fighter 5, like to do like the optimal combos is like not that hard.
All
So
right.
like pretty much anybody you face is going to be used in them. So like it took me a while to like sort of adapt to like playing like that, I guess, if that makes any sense. To like yeah, I just like had to play in such a different way.
All right.
And then like I didn't have my character that I was used to, and uh yeah, it was just like a combination of like tons of things like made it super hard to learn at first. I knew it was going to be hard though. I started getting pretty good towards the end. Oh, the biggest thing I totally forgot.
Mm-hmm.
I also lived in like London at this time. So like the scene there was like it was like pretty good. We had like it was fine. It was fine enough. But my scene back home in Waterloo was like crumbling.
All
Like
right.
the whole auto shop was like closing down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like that was like, and then eventually I moved back to Kitchener, and then it was like done. It was just like fully done. And like a big reason that I was like any good in the first place, I would say, was because of the auto shop.
All right.
So like not having like that place to play was like massive to like my progression, not like improving.
Right. So
And like not having
Yeah.
yeah, like just like
Sorry,
there was
yeah.
like 10, 15 people who were like super hungry to improve, like back in Ultra. Whereas like in SF5 it was like everybody was like pretty over it.
Yeah.
And then like even in London it was kind of like that too. There was like a couple of guys that were like super hungry. There was this like orange man dude that moved there,
I heard
and he
about
was
him.
just sick. Yeah. He
I
was
heard
sick.
about
I was like trying to keep up with him, but I just like I said, I had a newborn baby, and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I just couldn't like keep up. So I eventually, it's funny, quick little story.
Yep.
This dude ended up. There's like a University of Waterloo fighting game club,
Yes.
and I would play there. I would just go there, and this dude was like, "Oh, you got to play against my friend. He's like really good." So he was a Mika player, and he beat me in 2 1-3s.
All right.
And then I practiced a whole shitload, and I was like, yeah, finally there's somebody like I can play against that like is like you know I can
Yeah.
grind against. So I started grinding like crazy, and then I was like bodying him, like I was bodying him like in first to tens,
Oh
and then he just quit. He was like super over it. He was like, no, Birdie's too OP, man. And I was like really starting to get a good feel for.
You use our Mika. You use our Mika. What season was this? Season 1, season 2?
Probably season 2.
Okay,
Probably
well,
season 2.
Mika got nerfed. Mika got nerfed in
Yeah.
season 2.
He was pretty salty about the Mika nerfs, yeah.
That's his
So
fault.
I was like, whatever.
Well, it says Hamilton top 4, but I can't find the video. I'm trying to find this video of you getting top 4 in Hamilton.
Oh shit. That was a sick tournament. What was that called? It was called Retro Reboot. It might have been a quit.
2x wins at HQ, wins Reboot Reality video, final tournament February 2020, Capcom defeating Electribe video. So I should have 3 videos seeing this.
Okay. I can send you for sure.
Hamilton top 4. I need this in order. Because I'm in your YouTube channel and I don't know which one it is.
Okay, first one is... No, that one's probably not on my YouTube. It's on... So the first one was the 2018 Retro Runback.
Hamilton top 4 video.
Yeah, Retro Runback.
Right,
that was Retro Runback. That was right when 30th was 30th?
30th.
Yeah, 30th.
I was there.
30th. You were there. Yeah, you were there. Yeah.
Because I won ST and Alpha 2.
Oh shit. Okay.
I didn't win Alpha 3. Motherfucking Turbo 2-Tone won Alpha 3.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Chris. Yeah, that's Chris. Yeah. Sick. Do you guys do like custom combos and shit? Do you use them?
Yeah, he beat me with V Sakura. That's the day I realized I need to learn V Sakura.
Ah. That's sick. Yeah,
He knows
Chris
how to
is
do
really
it.
good.
I'm gonna figure out how to do it. Now I main V Sakura for some reason.
I know you can do A as in. A groove.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised you can't do that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can do it. So I'm trying to find this top 4 video. There are 3 videos.
This one must have been on what's Vince's channel?
Red Pill Gaming?
Might have been. Did he have one after that?
No, I don't know. I can't tell.
Yeah. Oh,
It's so much.
can't believe it. It sucks. I had this on my work laptop, and then yeah, I got laid off. Lost it.
Well, I can't find his channel. I think he lost his archives too. Even I'm gonna ask for. Okay, fine. Reboot Reality.
It's not a big deal. This match, that one's not a big deal. Let's look up just this Reboot Reality because that one is on
Incendium. It could be Incendium.
Yeah, let's just look up that one.
All right.
This is more worth looking into.
GG.
The oh, actually, you know what? I can send you something. Actually, it's just something about that. I know where those Reboot Reality ones are.
Yeah.
I had them saved on my Twitch. Let me just pull this up here real quick. Yeah, I know now. I saved them as highlights.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's why. Okay, so these ones were funny because I played against Broshadian, and I got this sick ass win, and Drew was on commentary, and he was like, it was just really funny, like listening to him commentate that match. What the fuck? Why can't I log into Twitch? It was like, oh my god, you just gotta hear this. But yeah, like, so that one also was really good because Elias and James, Gentle Step, they were all like just killing it. Oh, really? They were like playing so good. Like they were playing like at a different level. I was like, man, these guys are fucking sick. And that was what made me get back into SF4 again.
All right.
Once I saw how sick they still were, that was the only reason I posted that. We could kind of just move on from that, honestly. There's probably not much to show from that. But Incendium Gaming, I'm gonna send you this. So there was one. I wrote that I had won HQ. There's no clips for that, so I can just talk about that really quick. They don't make clips. That that's just who they are. But those 2 tournaments were super important because the first one I beat Blitzman, and it was crazy. The first round was actually Shane Walker, who I had never beaten.
All right.
And then I lost as DeCapre, and then I switched to Honda, and then I had to beat I don't know, somebody else, and then I came back against Shane Walker again in losers, and I beat him as Honda. And it was like I think I played like really good too, and then I ended up winning the whole tournament, and I beat Blitzman, who I had never beat before. I beat Elias, and then I faced James in the final, Gentle Step, and he was like on an absolute tear at this time. He was fucking killing it, like nobody could fucking touch him. I was in losers, and I ran it back from losers and beat him. And it was like, holy shit, I got like $100 for that tournament. That was like, I want to say that was the first tournament I ever won, like first legit tournament I ever won. And I wish that one was on stream, but that was like important to me. That was a sick one. So I had to bring that one up. And then the second one, there was a second one in HQ, and I couldn't make that one because I was like super sick. I like got this weird sickness. I was like cooked for like 2 months. Yeah. So then I finally came back to that third one, and like there was like a lot of like people were like, I think there was a couple people wanting to take me out. Let's just say that. Yeah. So interestingly enough, okay, I've almost found the old matches too here. Interestingly enough, Brutus is bodying everybody in SF4, including Elias.
Oh, really?
I think. Yeah. And then he even beats me in the winner's side.
All right.
And then I ended up facing him in the loser's side, and I came back from losers and beat him.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was an epic one. Yeah. Man, I couldn't believe how quickly he had gotten so good at that, and I was like, geez, I was really nervous. Like, I was like, I'm gonna get body tear, but yeah, I came out winning that one. And then so I was just gonna talk about the hyper fight night. Okay, I think I have it queued up here. I think I have it ready to send to you. Because I was having a hard time beating Drew. Yeah, here it is. This is the one I think I won. And then this was like the first one I guess I won on a stream, maybe. I guess. So that's why I saved this one.
Alright.
Yeah, that's why. Okay, let's just run this one here. Let's share this one with you. Copy link. I'll post it in the Discord.
Yeah, I'm already ready.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so here's this one. This is like so Drew is like really playing really well at this time, and like a really hard match for Honda to win as well.
So what match am I trying to look for?
Oh, did it not timestamp?
No.
Okay, my bad. I will just go to like 57. Go to like 57 minutes.
All right. So after Thrill Ho.
No, it's Thrill Ho. It's versus Thrill Ho.
All right.
You don't have to watch the whole thing. Yeah, it's fine.
57 minutes.
Yeah, it should be good.
All right. Here we go. Grand finals.
All right, yeah. Yeah, so this was not yet.
Elena's here and she's for dinner.
Okay.
How much longer?
Just like 5 minutes.
You need to take her to cheer.
Okay.
I have to go get River.
Okay. See you later. Just on the call with my friend. Just talking about Street Fighter. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Just talking to my daughter here. You want to say hi, Lena? Got to look after my daughter here.
All right.
It's all good though. Yeah, we can finish this up though. It's all good.
We got a few more questions.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm not gonna put you on camera if you have your daughter there. That's fine.
It's okay. Yeah, so this one versus Bill though, I was just saying like this one was like I was having a hard time beating Drew, and then like this was when I first came back from being sick.
Yeah.
And then I beat Drew, and then I had to beat Bill as well.
Right.
So like yeah, that's the only reason this was a good one.
Good shit.
I think we're just about to end here.
The Capcom-unism, and then a couple more questions.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you whiff jab, and then you whiff jab, and then...
Got him. And then, so Capcom-unism, that one is just... I beat... that was the last, basically, tournament I played before COVID.
Yeah.
And then that one, I beat Electribe in the bracket.
All right.
Which was cool. He beat me in the run back, but yeah, I think like nobody had beaten him before that.
Oh, really? He just came out of nowhere?
Okay.
He just came out of nowhere?
Well, he was like... I mean, he's from Japan.
Yeah, I know. That
so,
I know.
like...
I know he's from Japan.
But I think he had been playing like in the Toronto locals for like a few years. And then nobody had beaten him. And then I was the first... I think Pro Shadian maybe had taken a game off him or something like that.
Yeah.
But like yeah, other than that, I think here we go. Right. I think I got it timestamped here. Yeah, 36 minutes. All right, there it is.
All right, that'll
yeah, this guy he knows like this tech against Honda,
Oh, really?
where he just does stand medium kick a lot. I don't think he like realized it till after this match, because when I played him later, we played in casuals, and like he beat me. Like, he had this massive streak on me.
Oh, really?
It was crazy. But then, yeah, it was crazy. Like, and then Shine came over and he was like,
Yeah.
Did he really beat you that many in a row? And I was like, dude, okay. I was like, he's not going to beat me that many again. And then I got a streak. I ran actually a nice streak on him. Like, probably just like a 4 streak, but still. He ran like a 17 on me, I want to say. Like, this guy is such an insane player.
Yeah.
He's so hard to beat. Once he gets the read on you, it's like impossible to beat this guy. But he had, yeah, like he just didn't realize yet that he needed to use stand medium kick. That really like just beats Honda. It just shuts down every jab from Honda.
Oh, really?
And that's the only thing he can do. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, he's sneaky. He also one thing, he will do the slide without meter.
Yeah.
A lot of guy players don't do that, but he knows like when to choose to do it. He's like really good at doing it. Yeah, he's starting to use the medium kick a little bit. But...
Communism.
Oh, I got pretty lucky on this. Oh. Oh. Yeah, first game was free for him.
Yeah.
He showed up like just in time for the tournament too. He was like, yeah, just got there just barely in time.
Yeah.
It's funny. And just destroyed me.
Damn.
Got cooked by the Ocho mix-up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, see the slide didn't pay off for him there. He's kind of a reckless player.
Really?
But like he makes like, usually it's okay because he's like really good at making it. He's so good at making the read on you.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like it. Yeah. He does a lot of unsafe stuff, but it doesn't matter. He knows. It's like, it doesn't seem unsafe because he has such a good read on you. Yeah, look at that pick off.
Yeah, I'm trying
with the slide. Just so good.
Oh, nice. Got him. Alright, the next will be Capcommunism. You already answered...
This is Capcom. This is Capcommunism.
Alright, yeah, this is the last video.
Yeah, I think this is the last video, yeah. This is the last video I have. I don't have any other videos to share, really. Yeah.
You already answered that SF4 SF5 question, so that
yeah.
I can erase out.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. Capcommunism.
Yeah, this was the last tournament before COVID, and then I played a little bit of online tournaments, and then yeah, just sort of just played for fun after that, I guess.
Yeah.
Just playing for fun now. But there are people who are interested in my area again in playing, so I'm like a little more motivated to like practice. But yeah, just take it easy. Yeah, exactly. Just got to keep the scene going and play it by ear. Hoping some more people will play CVS2 and Ultra.
Yeah.
Oh. yeah, this venue that was where Cap Communism was really cool. I don't think they do tournaments there anymore, but that was a really good venue, and like the area you would play on stream was really good.
Waves E-Gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there for their final tournament on Halloween weekend. Yeah, 4 years ago.
Okay.
On this day.
Okay. So it's been that long,
so
eh?
10 years ago on this day was Canada Cup, but 4 years ago on this day was the final Shockwave.
Okay.
It was the final Shockwave tournament done. They tried to attempt to do a tournament during COVID. And, yeah, the venue went under. Rest in peace.
Okay. Yeah, so it was good. Where are we at here? So this is just 1-1 now?
It's 1-0.
It's 1-0. Okay, we're that far behind here. Okay. Yeah, this dude was hard to beat. When we played a long set, it was crazy how many games he took off me. No, I was just looking. You were what? If you want to ask those other questions, like the other hobbies I have besides Street Fighter. Yeah, so I guess the main thing I do is like music. Been playing guitar since I was a little kid.
All right.
I make a lot of my own beats and stuff like that. Like all my skate videos, I make my own soundtracks.
All right.
And then I do digital music production and stuff like that as well. So it's not just like rock and roll, but like doing drum and bass and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, we're all in the music.
I know you're super into like electronic music, all types of music. I'm
basically there. Ever since I moved here, I became a Raven nightclub photographer because of all the knowledge I learned from Toronto of capturing, fighting game majors and cosplay parties and fashion parties and DJ events and rock concerts. I brought that experience here.
Yeah, so, it's like that just seems like a great way to spend your weekends.
Oh yeah, for sure. Not many people know I've been doing Latin dancing, so that's kind of like an opposite. No one can expect me to do that, yet I know how to do it. Not all of us.
That's awesome.
Yeah, not all of us nerdy ass motherfuckers stay at home and play games all day. Like, we can somehow be smooth and sensual on a dance floor, and I can prove that.
That's awesome. That must be a rad way to meet like some different type of people.
Oh
too.
yeah, for sure.
Different walks of life. Yeah. Because if you're just hanging out with Street Fighter guys all the time, it's sort of the same type of person.
That's why when I entered my 9th year in the FGC, it's like, yo, I need another scene to fucking branch out to, and that's when I first explored cosplay.
Yeah, totally, dude.
Like you get bored so much. It's like, yeah.
That I imagine like the going to music stuff sort of just like came through the cosplay naturally.
Yeah, a little bit.
Nice.
Okay, it's 1-1.
All right.
FGC Time Machine. 3 majors, and must be specific and must say why. You cannot just say Evo. You cannot just say.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, easy. So the first one I would do is like CEO 2014.
Okay, why 14?
That was like one of the last ones before Canada Cup.
Nope. That was 15.
Sorry, 2015.
Okay, 15.
Sorry, 2015. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
That was like a really good one. Smug was there. I think
the consensus
Katsunoko won that one.
So the consensus of 2015 is that there are only 4 majors that mattered. Those 4 majors are in order of chronologically: Final Round, CEO, Evo, and Canada Cup. Those are the 4 important. And I'm sorry to say this, other majors like SCR or whatever, irrelevant. We're talking like the ones that have major implications on the Capcom Pro Tour because of the results. And CEO is one of them. Okay. You chose that one. Cool. Number
That's
2.
that's for sure. Like that was a memorable one for me.
Yes.
Probably Canada Cup 2014 was in Vancouver.
Nope.
I believe Chien was the winner.
Nope. That was 20. Wait. You said 14. 14 was
Yeah.
won by by Pepidai in Calgary.
Oh, that was that one. So maybe
2013.
13.
2013
Yeah.
was won by Shanghai in Vancouver.
Yes, that one. That
Shanghai,
one. That one would have been a cool one.
So
Yeah, that would have been
why
an
this
awesome
one?
one.
Why this one? 13 in Vancouver.
That one just I think that was just like a cool time to like I just thought like I was just like really invested in it at that time, and I just thought like I thought that was like a cool tournament. Like Chien was doing really well at that time, I think, and I don't know. I thought Canada Cup in Vancouver was cool too. Like I wish they would have done that again. Yeah. And then I guess the last one
Number 3
would be probably Evo 2012. I would say
2012.
that one.
So Evo 2012 was won by Infiltration.
Yes. So that was cool one. I think that one I was living in Germany.
Yes.
And that was just super cool. That was when I was just like really, really, really getting into Street Fighter, and like I think that year like PR Balrog did really well too. That was just like I don't know, this was a cool year. Just like something really memorable about that year for me. So that's why I would choose that one.
All right. End quote.
End quote. Just be yourself. Don't let anybody tell you what to do.
All right, and it says end, so I guess this concludes the interview, and I know I've been waiting years to do this, and I know I want to interview more people for this, so thank you very much for reaching out, for being one of the very few people to actually reach out and have the balls to be interviewed and talk about your history, because I always say that, Canadians, we don't really have much history, and I guess I'm the only person to salvage it. This, vlog / show / podcast is an example of it.
Dude, thank you so much for doing this. Thanks for having me.
Yep. Thank you so much. All right.
All right. Have a great night, Brett. See you later.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
Peace.
All right. And that's the end of that episode. I'll have it up soon. All right.